everybody who got to see their favorite band this week and then found out one of their other favorite bands came out with a new album today. Yeah. If you guys like Green Day, go check out Pinhead Gunpowder. It is now available on Spotify. They've not come out with a new album in 14 years. And it's Billy Joe with some other people. And it's great.
Out of stock.
I've only listened to one song because I just found out it was released today. I knew it was coming, but didn't know it was today. So go listen to it after the show. Thank you, Afriel. I appreciate it. I feel a little, despite the fact that I got to see my favorite band this week, I had, the most hectic week ever. Dan, you took my mouse.
Hold on. I'm at the point of the year where the heater and the air are going to fight for your love.
Yes.
For your love, and then so that's what I was.
Yeah, we're playing the game where it's 47 in the morning, and, it's only 67 right now, but it feels good in the house. But I'm sure once the heater goes on, it's going to get once the oven goes on, it's gonna get too hot. Dan greeted me at the door with a glass of wine, and I definitely needed it, so it's gonna be one of those nights. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, and welcome to Getting Baked with Crystal. David does not know what butterbeer tastes like butterscotch. The butter's for butterscotch, not actual butter. Although, so tonight I'm using the recipe that I think it was Afriel recommended. Hi, Gremlin. You want... Oh, he's going for you. But when I was trying to find the recipe online, I couldn't find it. There's only the Facebook post. I found the website of the person who posted it on Facebook originally. It's not on her website. She does have the amazing cheesecake that somebody else posted to Facebook. Might have been Shannon, although I could be wrong on that. It's used the oven instead of the heater season for sure. It's not enough. The placement of our house, it's not enough. It only heats this corner. It's ridiculous. Getting turnt with Crystal. Maybe we'll see how it goes. The oven will go on, Skydreamer. Remind me in 20 to 30 minutes. Because I've got some talking to do.
Good boy.
Well, that settles that. I guess I'll get a whiskey in a bit. Yes, absolutely. Why not? It's been that kind of day. Look, after NoFX weekend, I said I drank all the drinking I need to do for the entire year. You guys know, you've seen me drink here. I don't drink that much. A couple times a year. Dan said once a year. I think I'm good for 2 or 3 a year. NoFX level of drunk, not even once a year. Maybe once a decade now I get that drunk. Not nearly enough. Wait, not nearly often. Moving on. So we went to go see Less Than Jake, and I thought, you know what, we're here nice and early. Let me get a drink. And I asked for a vodka cranberry. When I tell you, that lady picked up the vodka and went, and then reached over here to grab the cranberry nozzle, and then squirted a little cranberry in it as the vodka was pouring the entire time. I could not taste any cranberry in that vodka with a splash of cranberry. And I was good and buzzed about a half hour later. Is Dan teaching Bat Boy to fetch? Oh, he came factory installed. He has that feature. I do see a member chat here. Nikki, howdy. Hello, friend. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for being here. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Good to see all of you. Hello to Emily. Emily's always here, but in the background. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Who don't you want to say hi to?
That's not very nice. That's it. I'm saying hi to everybody. Hi, Wilton. Hi, Jasmine. Jasmine, I believe you said you got a new job. Congratulations. This is as good as it's ever going to get for this job, because when you start a new job, it's great. There's the panic moment of oh my God, do I know what I'm doing, as you're getting trained on what to do? And then it's all downhill from there. But enjoy the new job and congratulations. Hello to Uncle Yukon. Hello to Amanda Moline. Hello to Hannah and her nice warm shower with all new products. That's amazing.
Way to inspire the youth.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I've had enough new jobs to know. In the beginning, it's great. Few months, few years from now, you're going to be over it. Hello to Liz. Hello to Debbie. It's been a while since she's made a live, but she's listening while walking. Well, congratulations on walking. I don't do a lot of that unless it's from the kitchen to the couch, or the bed to the shower, or the house to the car.
Make sure you tell your doctor that next time you can't figure out why you're so tired.
When I went to the one doctor, and she was like, you don't exercise? And I was like, nah, because that was one of the questions on there. Yeah, she gave me a disapproving look.
Yeah, I mean...
Look, man, I got too much to do. Ain't nobody got time to exercise. I'm a busy lady. Hello to Zulu Crafter, although it looks like you might be gone already. You got some crafting to do. Hello to Scott Somerville. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Is it windy in your neck of the woods? Emily, who's ready to get baked tonight? This guy. Hello to Caitlin, who received her package from us. Yay, lots of fun stuff in there. Hello to Sam. Sam, you're always here. We love having you. I hope you're doing well. Hello to Gila the Husky and BRM Bug and Joanne from Australia. And did I say Sally already? Hello to Sally. Whew, that wine. Mules RC Therapy. Is that Shannon or is that Lee? Because I don't see Shannon in the chat. Are you using Lee's account? I think I said hi to all of you. Short Dolphin, who changed your name just to throw me off. But I do remember Auntie Ange, Afriel, Woofy W. Martha's here. Hi, Martha. Cyber Husky is here. And Jim, hello, friends. Hope you guys are doing well. Jim said aloha. Was it the surf sound and music that made Hannah want to surf that made you say aloha? Who else we got? Lady JD13. I think I got. Oh, Lady JD13 did send us a package. We'll open that at some point when the stuff goes in the oven.
After she falls asleep on East Coast time.
Maybe.
Great, you've been held hostage.
Oh, there's Shannon. Hi, Shannon. House sitting for a friend who doesn't have a smart TV, so watching on the phone like a savage. It's better than not being able to wash at all. Watch something.
You should go dig through their drawers.
I haven't house sat for anybody in a long time, but I definitely used to do that. Sarah Benson is here. Hello, Sarah Benson. And Mel Shane. And Anna. Hello. Anna says, hey, you guys. Because I can never read those words without thinking of sloth. Jim is starting a new job next Monday.
Yay.
Awesome, because your job sounds like it frustrates you at times. So I hope it is a good job, and I hope that you enjoy it, at least for the first few months. Hello to Janet. Hello to Marco. Hey, Marco. Marco, are you going to go see the Mad Caddies with us on Dan's birthday? Hello to Hannah Willis. Hello, Terry. Quick potty break from work. I'm closing. Boo. Boo, we'll have to catch up soon. Maybe this weekend.
Did you see the video of the hail balls falling out of the sky?
I did. Terry's getting snow already.
It was like, it wasn't even snow. It was like an angry snowballs fight from the sky.
Yes. Ginger the Dachshund. Hello, Dan and Crystal. It was awesome meeting Dan at the Super Pet Expo in March. I still have my magnet and keychain and pin. Yay.
Thanks for the...
Sarah Benson. Sarah with the unnecessary H, Dan, had 10 to 15 vials of blood taken today to make eye drops for her dry eye. I'm sorry, what? My brain cannot comprehend that. Also, isn't that too much blood? Should you sit down? You need some orange juice and a cookie, for sure. Mission Space Orange is here. Hello, friend. Oh, and the chat just jumped and I lost it all. There we are. Willoughby is here.
I need to know. Before they took blood, did the doctor say, blah? I'm gonna take a lot of blood today.
I didn't read the rest of her comment. She said, so I was vampired today.
Yeah. Did he count?
Hannah lost 10 pounds this month. Congratulations, other than the fact you said it was the meds destroying your appetite. Yay? I guess. Snacks are good. Wilhelmina Dan has been waiting for this for months. This moment right here. Have you? It's going to be more than you ever hoped it would be.
Dude, I need some, like, Tostino pizza rolls. I guess I'll just make a sandwich.
I think it's Totino's.
That, too.
I think Tostitos is the chips. And
Do
you
you
always
want to
get
hop
them
in your
secret.
bed, buddy? I have this.
Shannon says that is Lee. Oh, Lee was in the chat. Lee, I don't think I ever see you in the chat. But you do comment and like the stuff on the internet. So good to see you here joining into the chat. Asian Eyes is here. Asian Eyes, parentheses, Robin. Ooh, you have revealed your alter ego. Aunt Courtney is here. Hello, friend. Terry says last night snow has melted, but that bite in the air is burr. Jim already did his baking. A dozen Elf on the Shelf hot chocolate cookies. Jess's family ingredient added. LOL.
Good.
Wait, what? What's Jess's family ingredient?
I got a picture of them. They look really good, actually.
Denise is here as well. Hello, Denise. I'm still on a mission to say hi to everybody, but as soon as I catch up, it's over. Warrior Cat is so sorry she's late. No worries. All I talked about was how I saw my favorite band, and if you guys like Green Day at all, go check out Pinhead Gunpowder on Spotify or wherever you listen to new music. I don't know what other apps people use. Apple Music? I don't know. Yeah, Pinhead Gunpowder is Billy Joe from Green Day in his other band, so you should definitely check that out if you like Green Day at all. I already said hi to Wilton. Who else we got? Ooh, Terry had a coffee date this morning with the boy. Wait, we're not here yet. Get out of here.
Well, then we put it back in the...
Just leave it there. We're almost there. Mission Space Orange has lost another 3 pounds. Dan, our audience is getting lighter by the minute.
Oh, great. Like that's good, because then it's like time for cookie season.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.
I think Wilton's lost like 30-something pounds, so congratulations to you, friend. I see you out there walking, doing the damn thing. I'm proud of you. I don't know if anybody told you today, but I am proud of you.
Here's the problem with me and weight loss. I lose like 5 pounds, and I'm like, psh, I'm good for 2 pizzas. like so that was my problem. Like I would lose a bunch of weight, and then like I'm like, well then I can eat a whole bunch because like I just like lost it, and then
You absolutely do.
here I go again.
Speaking of pizzas, Jim wants to know if you're living in those pizza nipple swim trunks 24/7. Mostly.
I
Mostly.
was unhappy today, and then so like, I thought this would make me happy.
Jess is here.
Hi, Jess.
And she says, that's a nice snoozer bed. It is. He loves that bed. Striper sleeps in it sometimes too, but I think it's pretty much just the two of them.
Use code SNOWDOGS to get 15% off your snoozer bed. I love that one. That one's my favorite.
It is a good one. We need to get some space in this house
cats
for it.
smash it and crash it, and the cats kick it and hit it and scrape on it, and it just like wants to be beat up. It's so good.
And so far, nobody's puked on it. I was going to say something else. Oh, yeah. The house is still in major disarray. This weekend is the weekend. I'm going to get it under control. I'm putting stuff up on Facebook. Come get my crap. Who wants my crap? Nikki has built a Lego Nightmare Before Christmas. I saw those online. That was very cute.
Oh, Jess got one of those. It's cool.
Marco wants to know why you're wearing shorts with socks and sneakers.
There's no socks.
Should he be barefoot? Yeah, Dan doesn't really ever wear socks.
I do sometimes, but
sometimes.
I don't have stinky feet like you, Marco. I don't have the Brazilian jiu-jitsu
Wait, what?
down on my feet. Yeah, man, he's rolling around like putting people's cauliflowers in headlocks with his big toe and his middle toe.
Ew.
You don't think that?
I mean, not to do
stinky?
Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. You never had a big toe twister?
Road is here. Reminding everybody, don't forget to hit that like.
Okay. May I have a knife, please? You hate these knives because they're not for murder.
It's true. Dan, Sarah with the unnecessary H had to drive the vials herself from the lab to the compound pharmacy, so she took part in the vampiring. That seems like a chain of custody violation.
That's like a Sarah run. You're like a Togo.
Yeah, I'd be like, what do I get paid for this? Because that doesn't really seem fair. Oh, where'd we go? Here we go. Wilhelmina's excited for homemade butterbeer cookies. Me too.
You better hold on to that excitement.
Beer Unbox says, good news, I found them. I don't know what them is, but yay! Wilton confirming she is down 36 pounds. Congratulations. I can definitely see it. I know it's hard to see it on yourself, but I've been seeing you post the side-by-sides, and I hope you can see it in those pictures. I can definitely see it. You're doing good, friend. I'm proud of you. It's not easy.
It's the cheese from the cartoon.
All right, where are we? Oh, Melissa Willis is here. Hi, friend. No snow like Terry here, but lots of frost. Baking will warm up my house. Currently 30 degrees. Ew, we're not there. We're not anywhere near that. It was 47 when I got out of bed this morning.
It was cold this morning.
Melissa wants to know if they make snoozer beds for people. That would be nice.
They have this one big snoozer bed that almost looks like a taco shell. Like you crawl in it, and it's big enough that you could totally crawl in it. They're actually pretty snoozery. So yes, you could technically get into one like a tauntaun.
Marco says if he ain't got socks on, then he going to get the stink feet. Dan's feet don't stink. It's really weird. My feet stink with socks on. Like, I still get stinky feet. Not Dan. My dad used to make me go wash my feet at the end of the day. It was quite embarrassing, and I'm sharing that with everybody.
My mom used to make Blake's mom put her shoes outside. Dang, my hockey teams get their butts kicked.
Sarah has to pay the pharmacy $200 for the pleasure of transporting her own blood and getting 3 months of drops. You can't just, take those vials and go just put them in your eyes. I'm just going to take these home. I don't have to pay you guys. Both of you guys need to knock it off. Stop.
Isn't there a Pinterest recipe that you can use? Can I see this real quick, please? Thank you. You can
Jim wants to know in what third world country this person's getting this bootleg blood testing. I'm with you. Laura, hello, friend. Nice to see you here. No, the cat does not have a name. We're just calling him Gremlin right now.
He's my Gremlin.
That's not going to be his name forever, but he is an absolute gremlin. Don't worry. November 6th. We're doing the snippening. He's getting his balls removed. And hopefully that'll calm him down. It's 7:45 in the morning. You won't even know what hit you. You're going to be so dopey. Hilo the Husky is down 170 pounds. Wow, nice. Congratulations. It must be so much easier to move yourself around and just live. So I'm very proud of you. That's amazing. That's a Dan?
Yeah, good job.
Stop it. You're making food and they're getting rowdy because they know.
I was getting rowdy without the food.
Mission Space Orange says, I've been walking a lot and I've nearly had to go to the hospital as my knee gave out and popped out. See, I have really bad knees, so walking is not my jam. I do have a treadmill that I took out and I walked down for 4 days in a row. And now I just hold cat beds. That's it. Oldest and youngest brothers scoping out the snacks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to be a mooch. Aww. He went. He's being cute. You getting snoozy now? Yeah, he's definitely a mooch as far as like put it in my mouth and I'll figure out what it is later. There's nothing more permanent than a temporary cat name. Oh yeah, Kitty is evidence of that. Stay there. Stay there. Where are we? I saw. Look, we're just hanging out for a minute. Don't give me a hard time. Christine wants to know what Butterbeer is. So, think along the lines of root beer, but like butterscotch flavored. It's amazing and it's delicious, and you're gonna love it. Short Dolphin wants to know, Dan, don't your feet get cold?
Not in the shoes, no.
No?
No.
Stay there. Oh, Scott is up 5 pounds in the last week. Wah,
It's alright.
wah.
It's alright. I'm about to be too.
Mooch looking as skinny as ever. Yeah. Look, man.
Yeah, you know who's not up 5 pounds?
He eats a lot too. He's just, he's old. He's slimming down. Moochosaurus, absolutely. Laura says, I ride a recumbent bike, and I hear that's good for the knees. I have bad knees, too. I'm sure it is, but there's no room in this house for any sort of bike.
But recumbent bikes are good.
I think they take up more space than a regular bike. Poor Topo is old news anymore. Oh, no, he gets plenty of attention. He doesn't really like people food. He's not about that life. Is butterbeer served warm or cold? Yes. When you go to like Universal Studios to the Harry Potter world, you can get it as a drink, as a frozen drink, like as a cold drink, just like soda, or you can get it as a frozen drink, or you can get it warm. We had it just like a regular drink. You want to fight? I'll fight you.
I just realized I was standing on camera housing a sandwich.
That's hot. People love that. All right, so I sent Dan on a mission today. Told him you gotta find me cream soda. This recipe takes cream soda. As I said, Afriel posted a recipe on Facebook and said, hey, you should try this. And I'm like, yes, I should. When I tried to find the recipe online, I found lots of butterbeer cookie recipes, but not this one. This one seems to be the most simple version. So as I posted on Facebook, we will start with this one. We're going to make this, it's basically like a chocolate chip cookie, but it's got cream soda and butterscotch chips in it. There you go, lay down. But there are some that are more like a crumble cookie with frosting. There's all kinds of craziness out there. We may try another one sometime soon. What else is going on here? Grandma is being so good right now. Yeah, but you saw the fight it took to get that, right? Like, this is what happens. I think he's getting a little snoozy. Mooch, too. Dog and Suds used to have the best cream soda. Never heard of it. I'll have to keep my eyes open. I love cream soda, so I don't really drink soda. When I do, it's usually root beer. Because cream soda doesn't come on tap. Like, you don't get it on tap at the restaurants or whatever in the fountain drinks. No. So, if cream soda did, I would definitely drink more cream soda than anything else. So I sent Dan on a mission. Go find me cream soda. I don't know if you could just find it at the store. I don't need a 12-pack. We don't need a whole bunch of soda for like ever and ever. I just need a bottle of soda. So he decided to go to the candy store. I don't know if these are like nationwide or what, but we had a Rocket Fizz. He goes over there and there's no Rocket Fizz. It does not exist. So I look it up real quick and it's a few blocks over. Go to the other location and find it. He goes and finds me Dad's Old Fashioned. Classic brand, Dad's cream soda.
Just
good
in case.
deal. Huh?
Just in case. Just typical.
Just basic AF. Some Farrah Fawcett cream soda. Jim, what you think of that?
Why Jim?
I don't know, because I feel like Jim is the only person here who I know is old enough like we are to know who Farrah Fawcett is. Like, you 20-year-olds, you don't know who Farrah Fawcett is.
No, that's not what I heard. I heard he's got Al Bundy humor. Look at this.
Also, she's in a bikini.
Wow.
No, wait, I'm sorry. Just a regular.
Ew.
Maybe it's not a bikini.
Hubba,
Maybe
hubba.
it's just a bathing suit. But come on.
Okay, so I picked that one because I thought it would be fun for this moment right here.
Scott says, I'm older than you. I remember her. All right, I'll call you out too. Bjornbeck says, hubba hubba.
I got this one because I thought it was fun. Also, it was in a dark bottle, and I know that is different stuff. There was
Fair enough.
there was a couple other options. They did not have any Judge Wapner cream soda, like the one I wanted. But the other option was Jones cream soda, which was a beautiful white label, and it said cream soda on it.
What was the photo on it? Because Jones always has a photo.
It was just black and white and clean, right? But it was clear, completely clear. It had no color to it at all.
Yeah,
and
so it's just dye-free?
But I was worried that I was worried that they had cream soda drip drops and that's why it was clear, and like maybe that was made with like real butterscotch or butterbeer or whatever Harry Potter stuff. But like, so those were the two options I got. And
Can you get him a little dish of water? I think he's trying to get water, and I don't want him to come over here.
But he only will drink out of it.
Dan, Railroad.
Yeah.
I sold you short, friend. He had the poster. Wilton knows who Farrah Fawcett is. Yeah, but are you going to get excited at Farrah Fawcett in a bathing suit? I didn't think so I wasn't going to call you out on that. You could have got a little bowl, jeez. Is that what you wanted, bud? No, you're just going to hold it in
Okay,
there.
so then at the other place, there was one more option here.
Yes, I'm getting to that. Hold on.
Okay, no problem.
Hold on. Jim says, she's not my jam. I'm more of a Jennifer Love Hewitt teen idol kind of guy.
What do you want from me? We were about to watch those movies soon.
Farrah Fawcett made Hannah laugh out loud. Well, good. Afriel says usually you can get a 6-pack of Dad's. Walmart has generic as well. I didn't want to have to send him to like a big store. I told him like run into a liquor store or something. See if you can just grab a can real quick. I don't need a 6-pack. The problem is if it's here, I'll drink it. I don't need that kind of soda in my life.
I wanted something fun for this show, so that's
Fair
why
enough.
I wanted fun labels. I wanted something fun. So I went and got that. You're probably
Christine, you are not incorrect. She said that was Farrah's famous poster. One piece, but very prominent nips. You are not wrong.
inside the bottle.
Oh, no.
No, that's the dot
Nope.
of the eye of the signature.
It is absolutely not.
No, it's the dot of the signature of the eye.
Chris is excited by Farrah in the suit. Chris, had I known you were here, I'd have called you out.
Well, I'm glad I got that one then. So,
Wilton pointing out, California doesn't have Faygo, but yes, Faygo cream soda is also really good.
yes, okay, so inside the case, okay, so it's a Rocket Fizz. If you Google it, you can see. It's one of those things where it's like a novelty. So in there was some rock and
God,
rye.
you're getting it all over.
In there was some like rock and rye, and there wasn't cream soda. There was a Faygo root beer, and there was a Faygo vanilla. That's another thing. A lot of them said vanilla cream soda.
No, I don't want vanilla.
A lot of them said orange cream soda. So just cream soda,
That's
there wasn't. A lot of them said diet cream soda.
Wilton says, do they? I thought Faygo was only in Michigan and nearby states like Wisconsin.
Yes,
So Rocket
correct.
Fizz is the place where, like, my mom went there and found the crunchy bars that are, like, from, like, European countries. They import stuff from other parts of the country and the world.
Yeah.
So that's where you could find unique things that you can't find anywhere else.
But you can't go to the supermarket and get the Faygo.
No.
We have Shasta. We had Shasta here. It was our Faygo. But you can find it at the fun specialty stores. You'll find it.
Well, tell your friend in Florida to find, like, if they have a Rocket Fizz or
Yeah.
similar, like, specialty
Yeah.
store, like, candy store kind of thing.
You're not going to find Moon Miss, but you'll be
We
able
have
to
the place out here that you guys may have seen in videos called Charlie Brown's Farms, I think it's called, or just Charlie Brown. I don't know what it is. They have all kinds of weird, unique stuff, and they have a whole soda section where they have vast amounts of weird sodas, including Judge Wapner cream soda.
Mm-hmm. It's like the fun section at the party store.
Yes, sort of like that. Afriel says Dollar Tree in Seattle has a few Faygo flavors. Interesting. Oh, are you trying to be cute? Mooch doesn't want you to be cute.
Yes. I've seen Blue Pop Faygo at the Dollar Tree.
Dale is 59 and does remember who Farrah Fawcett is, and when she was a big deal. Really didn't care, honestly. Fair enough. Afriel wants to know, did they have Earps sarsaparilla?
Oh my gosh.
I've only had sarsaparilla once, and it's when we went to Old
I
Town
should've grabbed
Sacramento.
They should have, because it was like a big wall of like only one row of the stuff, and there was like hundreds of things. So like there was a whole root beer fridge, and then it like merged into cream soda. So yes, there is always going to be sarsaparilla there. I should have got one, Crystal.
Should have. I like cream soda better though. It was fun for the novelty to have the sarsaparilla, but nah.
I'm ready to drink some.
Are ya? We'll get there. All right. In Pittsburgh, it's Grandpa Joe's candy store. Yeah, any little place like that. Chris, shut up. Chris wants to know if I said fair enough or Farrah enough.
Oh my gosh. Chris is back.
Uncle Yukon says Earp sarsaparilla tastes like cough syrup. Ew. Gross. All right, so the other thing Dan got, because how could he not, is some butterscotch beer, which is pretty much butterbeer. It's Flying Cauldron. It's not like Harry Potter. It's Flying Cauldron. Non-alcoholic butterbeer. So it is not beer. It's more akin to like root beer or ginger beer. I don't know why beer's in the name. Probably has something to do with how
It's
they make
sugar
it.
drink, type 2.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you want to taste some of it?
Not yet. We're going to have it with the cookies.
Oh, okay. Then can I put it back in
This
the fridge
is
when
made
you're
with
done?
sparkling filtered water and cane sugar. So all three of these, Dan, have cane sugar. Oh, get to your other bed. Yes, and you can put this one in there too. This one I'm trying to get warm for the recipe because I don't want it in here cold.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would have left it out. Or I would have gotten one off the shelf that was warm.
Oh, it's fine. Because in the Harry Potter world, it is alcoholic. Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, those little kids are doing it.
Interesting.
Huh?
He's fine.
They're Hufflepuffing and they're drinking underage? What's up with this
Apparently
movie?
so.
Right.
All right, friends.
You're the ginger that commits murder? Hey, maybe you like that movie.
Like ginger beer, but butterscotch. Yes. Which I had no idea. I didn't know what it was. And if you guys remember when we went to Universal Studios with Jess last year, we saw that it was a thing. We left Universal Studios. We went into some of the shops outside on City Walk. And I saw it bottled and was like, oh my god, this is butterscotch flavored? I might need some butterbeer. And we went all the way back into Universal Studios, back to Harry Potter Land.
Which is all the way back.
All the way back. So that I could get a butterbeer, and it was totally freaking worth it.
Oh, yeah,
I do not regret it at all.
It was good.
Chris says Bevmo has alcoholic root beer and cream soda. Good to know. Meant to note. Wilton says she read all the books and it never came across as alcoholic to her. I don't know enough to know. Dale says on the East Coast they have a soda known as birch beer, like birch tree.
I mean, in the
She
movie,
said she enjoyed it.
In the movie, like the candles were flying around and stuff, like when they were in the beginning at the slop table, all like hanging around. That's because they were all on the butterbeer.
Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have to pull this up on my phone because if you guys read the post and heard me talking, I could not find the recipe online, so I did make a recipe card. Birch beer tastes like root beer. Okay, good to know. Historically, sarsaparillas and root beers use a minor sugar fermentation process to create the carbonation and then stop before it turns. Interesting.
That's so crafty. I love it.
No idea. I don't know. I just know I like root beer and cream soda. I don't want Coke or even Sprite. Like, all that stuff's too, like, syrupy to me. And, like, not enough good flavor to balance out the sweetness and stuff.
You'd rather mainline your sugar.
Shannon says... yes, I was just like a candy bar. Shannon says butterbeer does not have alcohol in it in the books or movies. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, no.
We're starting to fight. Hannah,
no.
Hannah, everyone's calling you out. Brittany's here. Hi, Brittany.
You mudblood.
Aw. You good, bud? When he drinks out of the bowl, he doesn't go like this. He goes like this, so his whole chin is just drenched. Poor guy. All right. Shall we make cookies? I'm a little wine buzzed. I'm feeling good. I got a pick from Roger, you guys. He, like, leaned forward and tossed it right at me, and I went and didn't catch it.
That was fun.
However, when Chris from Less Than Jake picked up a water bottle and chucked it, I went... caught it right out of the air. Apparently I can catch water bottles, but not picks.
Oh, I remember that part. Nice.
You didn't see it. And then I drank it.
Oh!
It's the second time I've gotten a water bottle from Less Than Jake.
Can you
Last
dab?
one Jason caught. No, I will absolutely not dab. Never once in my life. Ever. Ever.
Not even while you were sleeping? You didn't, like, accidentally wake up like this?
No. Oh,
Huh.
Shannon says, excuse me, it's like 1%. Okay, okay. Butterbeer is 1%. Did you Google it to find out?
What, do they have vanilla extract in it?
Probably. Probably. Wait, Beer on Bug says sure. Are you doubting? What is that sure related to? Are you doubting that Roger gave me a pick? Because I swear to you, he leaned forward right at me and tossed me the pick. And then I didn't catch it, and I thought it went over on the other side of the rail because, you know, I was right at the rail. And I'm trying to get it, and I'm yelling at the bouncer guy to try to get it. He's not paying any attention. The girl next to me taps me on the arm, and she points down. I don't know why she didn't grab it for herself. It went over the rail, and it was right there on the ground in front of us. So I told her, thank you so much. I didn't down the backwash. It was a sealed bottle of water. It was sealed, but I drank it. It was a good time. It was not the best Less Than Jake show I've ever seen. It was a Wednesday night show with Wednesday night attendance and Wednesday night energy. But I was right up front, and it was great. And I enjoyed it. And Dan, did you see Dan's stories? You guys, Dan put his hair up, made some friends, and hopped in the pit. He ran around in a little circle.
I got dizzy.
Maybe she ran around in a bigger circle. Dan never jumps in the pit. Dan usually stands in the back, so I was very impressed.
I had a beer.
You had 2 beers, and they were 9%.
I don't. That was strategy, so I could have a good time.
Nice. You did have a good time.
It was fun. It was fun. I had a good time. It was fun. Ventura was nice. We ate some fish and chips by the sea.
We did. We went to... Oh, we got ube soft serve.
We got ube soft serve
Ube.
and chocolate malted crunch.
You guys know how obsessed I am with ube. You don't need to see me, because I'm making a weird face, but look at that ube soft serve. Hold on, let me turn the brightness down.
Can we see your weird face?
No, you took a picture of me making a weird face.
Oh, I own that picture. Here, I'll show you guys.
No, stop it. That's rude. Look at that ube soft serve. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I loved it. I will get it every time we go to Ventura now that I know that that's a thing. Oh, let me show you guys something else. Blake grew a bajillion million peppers. He grew serranos. A whole...
And a ginger pepper. Look at that ginger pepper there.
Yeah, one of them turned red, just one. Apparently, the longer you leave them to ripen, the more red they will turn. Short Dolphin, we'll get to the baking, don't rush me. We'll get there. We'll get there. This is a pretty easy recipe. It's not going to take too long. It's just some cookies. All right. Back to bacon stuff. Bacon? No bacon. We need to get Crystal a fly swatter for Dan. That would be very
Hold on,
helpful.
who said that?
Afriel. She's always on my side.
Afriel, you're gonna get me all beat up. My mom hit me with the fly swatter once.
Ew.
I came home and she was mad, and she hit me with the wire end, and like they just bend around. Like she hit me, and then like when it came back up, it was like in the shape of like my head, because like there's no she was like she was like she didn't have a chancla.
Right.
And my mom was like this tall, and she don't beat me. That's why that story is funny. But like looking back, I'm like, man, you were holding the like fly swatter end.
Emily, I saw that before you took it back. She's on my side too. Brittany says, nah, she just needs an oven mitt. Somebody watches the vlogs. I got you good with that oven mitt. I still feel bad when I watch it.
That oven mitt was solid rubber. Like that rang my bell. Not as hard as when Blake hit me in the face with the rubber whale.
Yes, that one got you good.
At the Goodwill store.
But that's not on his clear video. It's on video, but it's like off screen.
That one hurt, and that night, like, I went down to LA for some like arcade thing. I couldn't play arcade games. I was so rattled by that thing. I thought it was hollow.
Well, help Mooch, his nails caught.
The one that you did, was just a solid piece of rubber.
It was like a rubber oven mitt. I didn't think it was going to hit that hard.
I didn't realize it would hit that hard, too, for the video. But it opened the video, and my eyes...
Sam says, I thought the rules were if you ask about when we're going to bake, it's a 10-minute delay. It's 2 minutes. Just 2. I think we're about there. Chris says, they'll all turn red if you let them dry out. Yes, but Blake...
Yeah, I don't know anything about the peppers.
The last batch that Blake harvested, it wasn't nearly as many. It was maybe like a dozen and a half. He threw them in a Tupperware and just left them on the counter. And then like 2 weeks later, I'm like, what are you doing with these? And like, I don't know. So I looked it up.
Those ones were cut early.
They're only good
compared
like
to the picture you showed.
Out in the like air for about a week. You can refrigerate them for I think it was like 2 to 3 weeks. You can freeze them for up to 6 months. So we took that batch, we washed them off. They're in the freezer now. When Blake feels like making some salsa or something, we can do it. We did eat one. His very first one that he harvested, we chopped up and we put it on some tacos, and it was really good.
It was hot. Man, my fantasy hockey is... Okay, the game's over. I got
Mooch, you're accidentally snuggling the baby. If someone has a smoker, you can make chipotle peppers. Oh, nobody has a smoker. Emily says, how was your week? Emily, it was great because I got to see my favorite band on Wednesday night, and it was only a 2-hour drive. Brittany says that Mr. I haven't had Taco Bell in years broke his streak. He did for a Daniel Decker taco.
We were talking about it. It was like... Whatever you saw the last time I did it, it was about 3 years of no Taco Bell.
It's been a while.
And then I had a double decker taco was well when we were leaving the concert, you know how that goes. We've learned now. Like, sure, there could be another one up the road. Just stop right there and get the food.
Especially Ventura, because you go on that 126 and there's just nothing. There's like orange orchards and stuff, and a whole lot of nothing.
So we made a U-turn real quick and just went in there, and I got something. It was amazing. It was so good.
Alec wants to know what the shiny red chili is called. Did your descriptor of pictures tell you that there was one shiny red chili in the batch of green?
They said, did they call it a red rocket chili?
Stop it.
Oh.
They are all serranos, but the longer you let them ripen, the more they'll go from green to red.
Right, and it looks like a stereotypical
red hot chili pepper?
Yeah, like that, the one with like the little green top and then like the red thing that comes down from it.
Yes, absolutely.
On a stick.
Yeah, so Blake wanted to make some salsa the first time, but he didn't have enough. He only had one the first time. The second time, he had a good amount, but probably still not enough for salsa, but we didn't do anything with them, and we ended up having to toss them, which was really sad. They were starting to shrivel up. I was like, well, I'll just freeze them for you, and then I washed them and was like, ew, these are sad. So that whole batch went in the trash. But he's got more than enough now. When he comes back, we'll make some salsa. Ooh, Aunt Courtney had the new SpongeBob Pineapple Frosty at Wendy's, and it was delicious. I haven't had it yet. Dan said he was going to get me one, but he hasn't. Not yet.
Oh, that sucks, because...
Oh, it's okay. I had ube ice cream and, like, all kinds of other over-caloried stuff in my belly this week.
There are 90
here.
people here.
Oh, my gosh. I bet you guys are here to watch me make cookies, huh? All right, out of my way. Can you grab me the big red bowl?
Yeah. Shame on you, Dan. I don't know what that's for, but you can apply it to, I'm sure, something of shame.
So many things. So many things. Alex says, oh, cool. I got some spicy pico de gallo that had that kind of chili in it, but I didn't know what it was. Yeah, we'll make something.
Yeah.
Initially, Blake said a salsa.
He wanted a salsa.
Chris said, cookies now about hashtag vodka for Crystal. No. I told you, I walked in the door and Dan had a glass of wine just sitting on the counter. I think it might have been for him, but I drank it. I've had vodka already this week. I don't need any more vodka.
I just needed to sip. But, like, I had it there, and it was perfectly cold, and, like, I opened the door for you to walk in, so, yeah, it was for you, for sure. You took the first sip out of it.
I took it. No, yeah. I took all the sips out of it. I downed it.
Crystal did. She went, zonk, zonk, and I'm like, oh, that's not an everyday...
I had to breathe in between.
That is not an everyday thing, so...
I might have had a day off of work this week to go see my favorite band, but it was one of those damn weeks. And why is it the weeks you don't work a full week are always the worst? You don't know. You don't know. Hannah's Wendy's ran out of basically all the ingredients to make the burgers, including meat.
No meat, man. Damn.
How? Doesn't make any sense. Mission Space Orange wants to know if you saw the historic catch of SpaceX.
I stood up. I was clapping.
Oh, that's too loud.
Hairs were standing up on my hand. I was like primal. I was so excited. I'm like, take that technology, because I love technology so much. It was the freaking coolest thing ever. I was so happy. The SpaceX program makes me so happy. And it caught it, and I showed Crystal, and Crystal looked at it, and just, like, went right back to her phone. She, like, didn't care.
I think I said cool story, bro.
Yeah. These children that don't understand what it takes to make that happen. It was beautiful. Yeah. It was beautiful. I think Crystal was jealous that I had more athletic skills than she does.
I'm never jealous of anybody's athletic skills. You'd have to want athletic skills to be jealous of somebody's athletic skills, Dan.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was amazing. And nobody, like, you guys, like, it's amazing.
Riveting. Breaks your sleep rhythm when you have a broken week? Maybe. I don't know. I still got up decently early on Wednesday. Just, like, work was chaos. Like, it wasn't a chill week. It was a go, 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 like, everybody's stressing me out kind of week, and people were pushing my buttons all day long today and yesterday. Bad.
Crystal.
Dan.
We're promoting Jess's Snow Dogs Cooking with Jess channel that she wants to bring back. So,
okay.
Since the channel is returned, should I use this one on here now? Yes! Until everybody realizes that we're going to put some effort into the cooking channel, yes.
Oh, can I make her a mod so
we
I
can
can see
her,
her?
yeah.
I didn't
so
even see her.
If you're not subscribed to the cooking channel, Jess will put a link into it as we go on here, and we'll pin it to the top. And then, like, start funneling over there, because Jess has got some inertia to want to do the cooking thing for a while, so, let's do that for a bit, and, see what we can do. There's a video up there actually now where you can go see them doing stuff. So yeah, please.
Dale says that the Wendy's SpongeBob Frosty, she was hoping for more of a Disney Dole Whip flavor, but it was a bit more mango forward than she expected. That's good news to me because mango is one of my favorite flavors. I love mango so much.
I'll get one for Crystal. Shoot, we were supposed to do it this week and bring it to her, but okay. We can make that happen somehow. Somehow we'll make that. I'll get her one.
Adele says she thought it was amazing too, and she understands none of it.
Ooh, it was so cool. It was up in space. When was the last time you caught a pop fly from space? Not you, Crystal.
What are you doing?
I was trying to pin her thing.
Okay.
All right, so we can refer people to up there.
There we go. She says she didn't expect you to promote it. She meant it to be funny, but I do have a first recipe plan.
No, we're a team. This is this is what we do for a living. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. What am I doing? I need.
Do I need to come and carve pumpkins on my birthday week? Can you get out there? Look at these guns, everybody.
Oh, shut up. Those are unloaded guns. Get out of here.
It's a spit gun.
All right. Shall we? We're going to whisk together our flour, our baking soda, and our salt. I'm actually going to sift it together so it's not so chunky.
How come the horse got hair like me?
Yeah, it does.
Why? This horse has got some Dan. This is what I'd look like if I was Dan Horse.
All right, we're gonna do 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I got a half a cup here. 1. 2. 3.
Oh, I can turn
You
this.
can what?
So you guys can see better. Also, like, I don't know. I mean, I
You
guess
were
watch.
looking at the cats.
Yeah, you guys can watch the cats. Why not?
Chris says, "Don't take that hate. You're a ripped friend." No, you're lying. Liquidium is here. He says, "Hi guys, how's my fam?"
Hi, Liquidium.
We're a glass of wine in after a stressful week, but here we are making some butterbeer cookies. We need half a teaspoon. Oh, let me see if I have a half a teaspoon measuring spoon left, because Dan likes to chop them up in the garbage disposal, and we lost another one this week.
It's sad. I turned on the garbage disposal innocently to disposal garbage, I guess. I don't know. Like, it was time to flip the button.
All you have to do is check first.
Every time I gotta put my hand up that thing,
You don't have to put your hand. You could just peek in there. It's red. You'll see it. I assure you. If you
No,
just
I gotta
peek,
go to the thing to look in there. It's got a lip in there. Do you just peek in? Never
poke a
mind.
fork in there or something.
Poke a fork in. That's a violation, first of all. And who does that every time you go? You turn on
I
the
do.
machine.
I
You know,
absolutely
you know,
do.
because you come and you're like, Dan, reach into this hole and grab this out. And every time
Because
I do,
I know there's something in there.
every time I do, I watch her do this. I watch her do this.
It's the intrusive thoughts.
Just once I see her glance over at the switch.
Liquidium closed on
And
their
it
house
glanced back.
today. Congratulations.
Yay.
I'm happy for you.
Good job. So, okay, so then I turn it on an accident. It's all garble, garble, garble. I'm like, oh my god. It's this thing where, like, I get in trouble, and then until I'm in trouble, I'm like, how did this happen? Why am I all of a sudden in trouble? I'm
Also,
like,
it would have taken much longer for me to notice
This-
had you not left the evidence in the sink for me to find when I did dishes. You didn't even do the dishes. You left it under a pile of dishes.
it was dead.
Throw it away.
Here's what really happened.
Hide the evidence.
Here's what really happened. Here's what happened. It went crumble, crumble, crumble. I turn it off, and I pull it out, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then you come walking by with some laundry, and you did not. You have supersonic hearing. Yesterday, I was trying to toggle Fig Newtons out of this bag, and you're all like, swoop. What are you doing? I'm like, Fig Newton. So you didn't hear it, and it was almost bedtime, so I grabbed it, and I was just like, oh, like, I'm not, like, you were all like in a good mood, and like, it was time to see Less Than Jake, and so then I just set it to the side, and I think I just was going to tell you in the morning so you didn't have to go to sleep knowing that, like, I killed
really
one of your favorite scoopers that scooped so many scoops.
Now I'm down 2.
And,
I only have 1.5 sets of measuring spoons now.
and then so I left it there, and then like 2 seconds later, I forgot all about it. And I think today, it was days later, you're like, what happened? And it's all
It was last night when I did
it's all
the
got
dishes.
sharp teeth. It's like a half a scooper, and it's
Then I handed it to him so he could throw it away, and he was drying dishes, and he dried it off like we were going to use it. Throw it away. Half the damn spoon is gone. It wasn't the handle that was broken, it was the spoon.
It was now
Alex
a
says,
quarter-
Dan, give it up, you lost.
It was now a quarter teaspoon. Look, you know who would have loved it? Willy Wonka would have loved it. He would have loved it. It would have been with his other half of stuff.
Jim, I'm with you. Rah says, Dan, stop. Jim says when he has a disposal, he doesn't stick his fingers in there. Nope. Tongs only for disposal fishing. Did you watch Final Destination? I think it might have been part 2.
When you do it, do you sing the Tom song? Also,
Get outta here.
so, what is a garbage disposal? So, underneath the sink, there's like a spinning little blade thing. So it's like some of the scraps of food and stuff. Instead of you having to like reach in there, like I see a lot of like Midwest homes don't always have the garbage disposal. You have to reach in there to unclog it. You can kind of put some crap down the drain and it'll spin around.
You're not really supposed to put crap down there, but when some stuff gets down the drain, you're supposed to put your food in the trash can if you have extra food. You don't just dump your food down there.
It's like the bottom of a blender.
Yes, it is like the bottom of a blender.
Yeah. And then it spins around the stuff and then it eats up the sides of your spoons.
Yes. Mostly
yeah.
it just chews up my measuring spoons.
Yeah.
Afriel wants to know if I have issues with thrifted utensils. I see bags of them on occasion at our Goodwill. Plastic, yes, absolutely, I could not do it. But we have a Home Goods out here, and that's where I've gotten most of my KitchenAid stuff, and it's always super cheap. So I'll just check over there and see if I can grab another set. To be perfectly honest, I have 2 more sets of measuring spoons in the drawer down here. In my like backup baking supplies drawer of other junk and stuff and things. But the ones that I have here, do we have the side one on? The measurement is raised up on there. The ones that I have in the drawer, and I had 2 sets of those, it was screen printed on there.
Yeah, we're getting
so
old
it
now.
started to rub off. And like, I know the measurements, but I didn't want to play that game anymore. So I got the ones with it raised up on there. Sam has 3 measuring cup sets, and all the quarter cups broke, and no one told me they broke them. Boo! You know what I love that I don't use often enough, and mostly it's because they're hard to get in and out of this thing. Who sent us this? Was it Melissa from Burbank?
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have been. Mm-hmm. I have these metal ones. These would get dented like a spoon in the garbage disposal. They would not get chopped up and broken. These are great.
I love those. I love the shapes of them.
I don't like this. Like, it's hard to get the ball chain thing on and off, so I use them way less than
We could just put it on the rubber ring.
Yeah. Look, to be perfectly honest, I have 5 sets of measuring spoons. I don't need any more. Really don't. All right. There's my dry ingredients. Someone else said something here that...
Someone else.
Mission Space Orange, I'm not sure why, but that's why they call you Captain Chaos.
That's true.
Janet says, love baking with Crystal. Need my baked goods too. You should try some of these recipes. I try them to tell you how good they are, so you don't have to try the gross ones. 3D print the measuring spoons. They're not necessarily food safe. They can be, but not with the setup that we have. So no, I wouldn't do that. Okay, what else are we doing? In a separate bowl, cream together the butter, brown sugar, and sugar until light and fluffy. Okay, I can do that. Do you like VR? Yeah, Blake has a VR headset. We've played with it a bit. Not a big thing we do around here. One time he had me do the roller coaster one, and I thought it was going to be like a roller coaster ride. And then I legit started getting nauseous and was like, hey, is this ride almost over? And he's like, no, it's just continuous. You have to like just stop when you're done. Nobody told me that ahead of time.
I thought it was a lot of fun. I was in here, and I was in here tippy-toeing, and I dove into the stove once, but Crystal didn't see. But like,
I think I hit the mantle,
You
didn't
punched
I?
the mantle trying to fight somebody.
Probably.
I had a lot of fun with it. I would be like stuck in the world, and like I was walking on this like tightrope thing, and yeah, I was pretty talented in the VR space.
Jim says that I have a problem. He has a teaspoon, tablespoon, third cup, and half a cup. That's all you need. No. If you bake like I do, especially at Christmas time, you need multiple sets or you're doing dishes constantly, and I don't want to do dishes constantly. It's cheaper to buy new measuring spoons than it is to 3D print them. Probably comparable. It's like pennies for something that small.
OCD Crystal has to have her perfect set.
Yeah, I like my KitchenAid ones, but I really do like those metal ones. I should really use them more. I should get something else to loop them together. That's why I like this particular... So, this came on the previous set, and Dan broke one of these. Here we go again with Dan breaking my things. This was on my old set of measuring spoons. The new ones that it came with one that like latches together, and it's hard to get them on and off. So a lot of my problem is just not being able to easily get them on and off. I have 2 sets on one loop because that's the loop that I like. So I should get something else like this to put on those.
Yeah, they sell those loops. Those loops were expensive.
But I think it's too big to go on there.
Oh, right.
Jim says I wash them as soon as I use them. Can't stand oil residue and everything. I'm a wash at the end kind of person, not a wash as you go kind of person. Alright, brown sugar and sugar. So we need quarter cup of sugar, half a cup of brown sugar. You just over here watching TV while we bake? Oh, the mixer's not on camera, Dan. No, that's very important to you. Afriel saw a handle that Mr. Mixer is selling for the KitchenAid mixer to lift the head. I wanted to share the Facebook vid, but Windows Update shut it down before I could. Do we need a handle? I feel like there's a chunk here that I can grab onto. I don't know if that's necessary.
Oh, that was not Kara.
I'll look at it, but what?
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, the handle lets you carry it too. I only ever move it from here to there and back again. Oh, I should have done the regular sugar first. Boo. I love how little Gremlin and Mooch have been laying and resting near each other. Yeah, until Mooch sees him and then he gets mad. But as long as he doesn't, like, disturb Mooch... Oh, he's nudging him. Clear. As soon as Mooch, like, sees him, then he'll be mad about it. Alex says, I'm a pile the dishes in the sink for my caregiver to wash kind of guy. I'm with you, but I don't have a caregiver. I just have a Dan, and he's not really very good at doing dishes. So.
I just did them right now. It was...
Right, but I have to double check because there's probably food left on most of them. Adele says just put them on a carabiner. I would, but the hole is really small. Like that little ball chain thing is really small.
Just have them hang out in the drawer. Like, it's in the drawer.
No, because
That's
then
the
they
holder.
spread out everywhere.
The drawer's the holder.
No.
The house is the holder. They're in the house. That holder.
Yeah. I see that's how you treat the house, as a holder for all your crap.
All my life.
I absolutely see that.
A life in a box.
That's why I'm putting all our crap on Facebook. Come and get it. First come, first serve. Dan is a caretaker, not a caregiver.
Who said that?
Nailed it. Karen, a binder ring might work, but again with the popping open, like I'm so particular about things. I just want to be able to easily slide it off and not have to like pop open, because that's how the other ones were for the KitchenAid ones. It like is like a binder ring kind of thing. And Jim says this is really friendly and snarky neurodivergent talk with Crystal more than anything. Pretty much. You want to know about my quirks?
This is what?
Friendly and snarky neurodivergent talk with Crystal. We call them my quirks. That's all. Don can't understand why I want my measuring cups and spoons left together on the ring. It's because when they're loose in the drawer, I can't find what I need. Yes, and when Dan puts them together, look at this. They're all in order. Biggest to smallest, right? Dan just puts them on there all willy-nilly, backwards and forwards. He'll just be like, oh no, this one goes here, and put it the other way. I can't deal with that. No, they go biggest to smallest in order. Because there's two sets, they have to face each other because that's how they take up minimal space. And then you have to rotate this back up to the top so that they don't fall off accidentally. You don't understand my life and my brain. I do not need any more wine if you want me to be a functional human being the rest of the night. I've got things to do. Wilton says, yeah, I definitely have to fix that. Oh, I do, all the time. I'm pulling stuff out and, like, reorganizing, and I can't not. It's a compulsion. We're all neurodivergent here. It's like a club for weirdos, and we all have our own seat. Pretty much. Have a seat at the table. Welcome. Go, Crystal, you know. If you knew what it was like inside here. Alright, our next step is going to be the egg. Dan does housework like one of my former caregivers. It drove me insane. He didn't last long with me. Dan does a good job at surface level cleaning most of the time. You know what drives me nuts? You don't wipe down the counters. Like, ever. Ever. And when I wipe down the counters, there's all kinds of crusty stuff, but our counters have a pattern, so you don't see it like you would if it was like a solid color. So, like, everywhere where Dan's made food or fed cats, there's, like, stuff, and I have to wipe down the counters every day when I get home.
It's called an alibi.
Adele is totally vibing with me right now. Yeah, you guys are my people. You get it. Is that a bowl that holds only one cup? If so, where did you get it from? Oh, this right here? Couldn't tell you where I got it from. Probably, like, a Ross or a Marshall's or a Home Goods. And Home Goods had these for a while. Dan broke one of these. Can we talk about how Dan broke one of these too? I can go through the house and tell you all the things Dan's broken. There's so many of them. I had seen them at Home Goods forever, and I was like, I already have a 3-pack. I don't need any more of these. And then once one broke, I've never seen them again. And I don't want to get a different one because I have 2 that match. I don't want a different one. I don't know if you have a Home Goods anywhere near you. I know like there's nothing in your town, but if you ever run across a Home Goods, apparently it's like the same as a TJ Maxx and a Marshalls. They're all like the same company, and so their stuff's interchangeable. You'll see it at the same stuff at the stores. Jim, try having cats. They have little neat things like this. But yeah, I love this for like cracking an egg. I don't want to get a whole bowl out. This is perfect for just one egg. I don't know if it's 1 cup. It might be like 2 cups. It doesn't say.
I feel like it's more than a cup.
I feel like it is. There you go, thank you. But Dan has his own quirks, but still seems like an amazing guy. Yes, absolutely. We complain about each other's quirks, but, like, least amount of manageable problems is what I always say.
That's hot.
I choose you because you have the least amount of manageable problems. We've all got problems. You gotta find people with manageable problems and the least amount of them. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Beat in the egg and vanilla extract. Oh, I was supposed to do this till... That's pretty light and fluffy. We'll give it one more little... mix up because I do see some that's not light or fluffy on the paddle here. Hi, Ma! Diana says, I'm destined to be alone forever. No, not at all.
Hi, Mom.
Manageable problems. We've all got problems. They're all manageable for somebody, but I'm not willing to deal with certain things. I'm willing to deal with the guy that doesn't wipe down the counters, but not the guy who wants to cheat on me. That guy had to go.
But I'm not on drugs.
And you're not on drugs.
Yeah.
That's a bonus. My friend once dated a guy who got so mad at his computer he threw it out a window. That's not a manageable problem.
But you try to do that to the printer.
No. I have sworn that when we are done with our printer, I will take it outside and beat it with a baseball bat.
Me and the printer don't get along.
I get along with this printer just fine. It's the one at work. Take a photo of the boys for the cat's Instagram. Hey, Dan, could you get right on that, please? Thanks, Brittany.
Click.
Credit where it's due. Dan takes most of the RFS Cats pictures. Ooh, Mission Space Orange has a date on Sunday. I hope it goes well. I hope there's a minimal amount of manageable problems.
Only because I'm home all day. I take all the pictures and videos pretty much. I got
and then when I get home, I gotta wipe down counters and do laundry and stuff, so I don't have time.
You should definitely start off with, like, did you see the booster get caught out of the sky? And if she says, whatever, then you should just blast off.
You don't know the dates with a she.
Oh,
Mission Space Orange does not denote gender or sexual preference.
All right, fine. But if the Homo sapien doesn't like that catch, you run. You run, and you fly away and make SpaceX launch noises. All right? All right?
Dan.
For you or for your date?
The date is a he.
Dude, he better like the space. I have a plushie. Of,
you do.
Of the Starbase.
That I think you and Blake share.
Yes, every other day I fly it around, and he flies it around. Sometimes we tug or we're fighting over it. It's mine. But yes, it was the most amazing thing, and signed me up to go to the moon.
Alex says, I like men who are independent. I'm not their father, I'm their boyfriend. Apparently, I like to take care of people.
Oh, I'm needy at AF. So needy.
Independent men tend to cheat on me, so I prefer a needy man. Literally everybody I've dated...
I just want a slug.
Everybody I've dated except for you has cheated on me.
Can I have a slug with genitals?
What?
I don't know, that's what you guys heard. That's what I heard you said.
That is not at all what I said. Not even close.
Okay, speaking of that. No, Mom, we'll save that. We'll save the Scream story for
Master Adventure says, me and Crystal would get along when it comes to cleaning, but would butt heads in some other areas. That's normal for anyone who has OCD. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I struggle to get along with most people, and even if I do get along with you, like, small doses. Like, I have a hard time. I need my downtime away from people, because after too many hours, I'm just like, you annoy me. I love you to death, you annoy me. I don't know what you said, but Alex says, Jesus, Dan, OMG.
So what is this part?
This is butter, brown sugar, egg, and vanilla. We're going to add our dry ingredients, and then we'll add our cream soda and our butterscotch chips. Christine says, are the chips. Ma'am, that is not a complete sentence. I'm going to need you to help me out with that.
So...
cream soda will happen.
And we're going to go with Dad's cream soda for the rest of it.
Yes, we are. Because I know that's a real basic cream soda that will give me the cream soda flavor I'm looking for. I am worried... Oh, yes, that's like the genitals. I am worried the cream soda flavor is going to bake off, and we're not going to taste it. So we'll see how that goes. Wilton says, I can't have roommates because they end up annoying me really badly until I kick them out. I get it. You're very moldable. Like, you accept my quirks and try to work around them, and that helps. I could not deal with somebody who is really independent and like, I have to do this my way, the way that I am, because we would not get along. We could not live together.
Oh, I roll my eyes. No, I stopped now. Like, after my eyes, I pulled an eye muscle.
And you're just like,
I don't.
This bee is crazy. It is what it is. Oh, what kind of chips? It is butterscotch chips.
Oh, I liked that.
Yeah, it's sugar and butter. What's not to like? These came from the Aldi. You can't eat it. It's baking. It's going to throw off my ratio. Get out of here. These came from the Aldi, but I believe that Toll House makes butterscotch as well, but Aldi's cheaper.
You know, Adele said you don't have like butterscotch and.
Yes, Adele, are you still
Australia?
here? I bought you 2 bags of butterscotch chips, just like this. Actually, Dan bought them. I sent him to the store. And then I have to get some butterscotch pudding, and I'm sending it your way. Save some of the cream soda and use it like making a rum cake where you soak the cake after baking. That sounds great, except I don't like soggy cake. I can't do it. I do not want wet cake. I hear Tres Leches cake is amazing. I don't want your soggy cake. Not happening. Thank you, Brittany. I did turn on the oven. It is preheated. We're good. We're good. Thank you, though. Those Aldi ones hurt my teeth too big. Are they too big? These don't feel big. I think they're normal.
Eat it like a chipmunk.
Do you need the mini chips?
Eat it like a chipmunk.
Adele says, you're amazing. I love you. I got you, friend. I'm sad that you miss out on butterscotch. Like, you just have butterscotch candies? That's so depressing. So depressing to me. Butterscotch is my favorite flavor. My dad, we didn't do a lot of, like, pudding and stuff in my house as a kid, but my dad loved butterscotch, so when we got pudding, it was butterscotch. I'd send you pudding cups, but I'm afraid, like, maybe it's too warm one way or the other, or it's going to end up, like, too heavy and cost $1 million.
The Marinara Trench is always hot when you fly over it to get to the South Equator, so you gotta, like, it's hard to send stuff to Australia.
Yeah, we'll send the pudding mix. You'll just have to mix it with some milk. You have milk there, right?
You'd be better off.
Does it come in a bag?
With Santa.
Jess says the jam pot in the UP,
my
bourbon
gosh.
soaked everything. So
it was
good.
a brownie and it was so good. It was a little brownie square and like we all had one. And then when you ate it, you were like a glass of wine messed up. Like it like got you like an edible.
Okay, a brownie I might be able to do.
You would be fine with it because they were good at what they do.
Because brownies
so
are moisture. Cake I could not do soaked in something. Jim says
it
that
was
I'm missing out on Tres Leches. Adele says I'll send you all the Australian crunchies. Friend, I don't need any more crunchies. Linda has sent me a lifetime supply. They're probably going to go bad before I can finish them.
We're so crunchy.
However,
you can send us some shrimp on the
what are those other things called?
Oh, Blump.
No.
Smikes.
Helen sent them to us.
Helen, where are you, Helen?
Helen.
There were these pods. Were they just pods? PODs. I'll look. Let me look.
Find them.
There were these
Yes,
pods.
the pods. Like the Snickers ones. And yeah, if you're going to send me anything, those are the best. And I wish we had those out here. I'm so sad we don't have those.
What noise was that?
Oh. It's the Homer Simpson. All right. What are we doing? No, Jim, don't encourage him.
Yes, they are the pods. They were like a cookie that was almost like, what's the cookie with the panda on it?
Yes, the Japanese ones.
They were like that. So they're like these little like cookie pockety things. Imagine like a peanut filled something, but not, or like a peanut butter filled pretzel, but not. But like they were really.
No, it's
good.
not a pretzel. It's
like a
not
cookie
quite
wafer.
a wafer. Because I don't like wafers.
It's good.
But it's like a thin cookie, and it's filled with deliciousness.
What about this flavor? You want
I don't want Tide Pods. Yeah, the Snickers ones are the jam, because Snickers is the best. Those are amazing. No obligation at all, but if you're going to send something, that's the jam.
Can you send me like a baby like...
No.
Not even the kangaroo?
Nothing living. Please do not send him anything living.
I want a kangaroo.
We've got gremlins galore in this house. No.
But
no.
You can't get...
My dad worked at a college in the 70s, and I saw your correction. Chef would try out new recipes on the maintenance workers. Dad brought home a butterscotch pie. It was so good. Oh, I should try more butterscotch recipes. A wallaby? No, we can't have a wallaby. Stop encouraging him, you guys. Stop it. My last week at Adventure, and it looks like Liz, I'm with you. Butterscotch pudding is amazing. I don't want pudding if it's not butterscotch. You don't get a whole lot of things in butterscotch flavor. Pudding is amazing. All right, what the heck am I doing? Cream soda. Quarter cup, that's it. Looks like I'm drinking some cream soda. All right. Dan, you guys have 9 cats, no more pets. I'm saying. He did tell me this week we can't have any more cats. We really can't. There's too much energy in here.
There's too much. The cat dynamic in that house ain't what it used to be. It's chaos.
Touch fingers. Just tried spiced red wine today. It tastes like cider. It's oddly good, and I'm not a huge wine drinker. Nice.
I had that Cannabis beer, the apple cider beer at the apple farm when I was there. It was so good. It was so fresh, and it felt like I was like eating the mother of apple, like the apple that gives the apples. It was like so fresh. I don't know how to explain it. It was really good.
Cricket, I am with you. Butterscotch is a blessing to humans. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Well, Hannah's got some new cats stopping by to eat. The regulars don't like them. Just heard a cat skirmish out on the porch. Yeah, that happens. Amanda Moline reminding you that I am the boss of the house.
Oh, yes.
Afriel says, if you have that pudding silk pie recipe, sub butterscotch for chocolate, and it's awesome. I may have to. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, pudding-type pies. I like my pies to be, like, more substantial than that, but I may have to try that. That sounds really good. What are you doing?
He said, there's snacks.
Do you need a snack?
Where's the snacks?
He definitely needs something. He's up there crying. All right. What am I doing?
Did you put all the butterbeer beer?
No. Hold on. Back up. Okay. Egg and vanilla. Slowly mix in the cream soda. Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. This is not much cream soda. I'm not very confident that we're going to taste a lot of this flavor in the cookie, but we'll try. Some of the other recipes I saw for butterbeer cookies had like butter extract and all kinds of other, like, some had butterscotch and vanilla pudding in it. Like, there were other ones that I thought might give a more butterbeer flavored result, but I wanted to start with basic and see, like, does this work?
I don't see Jess getting drunk. She's too hyper to not be in control. There's been a couple times where I've seen her drink, like, when we're, like, doing, like, game night and stuff at her house, and she'll have, like a fireball, but all she does is, like, her cheeks turn red, and then she talks about the size of her fingers. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's not really too much of a change in, like, her. Like, we're usually playing, like, a Catan or something. But Jess isn't really a drinker at all. Like, it's never been brought up with Jess as, like, we should, like, drink.
We should, like, drink.
Yeah. But no, she likes to be in control of her. My
last ticket of entry, yes. This is the Baker's Corner brand. This is sold at Aldi. If you have an Aldi near you, they have these. And I do believe that regular, like, Toll House brand chocolate chips has butterscotch. And this is the time of year because this is when they come out with lots of baking supplies. So you should be able to find them at a store near you.
Hila Husky says, don't forget Dan. She's beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh. Jess says, I don't drink to get drunk. No point. No. You drink to get drunk. Like, it never tastes good. You drink so you can get drunk. Here, you want. Well, yeah, you drink your shit.
Just as although one Halloween, Eric and I decided to take a shot every time we saw Olaf. It was a bad idea. I get it. Yeah, Last Week Adventure, check the Aldi. They should have it.
One time, Eric consumed a lot of alcohol, and Eric's bigger than everybody. And they had to, like, try to, like, move Eric around.
That's unfortunate.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't. One time I had to move my grandma off the ground, and she was like 100, and she was like Yoda portioned. And like you can't move humans.
All right, pro tip already: add the cream soda a little more slowly because it has kind of separated my dough here.
Oh.
It'll be fine. It'll mix in. Once I put in the dry ingredients and stuff, it'll be fine. But I'm going to try to mash it together a little bit better because the liquid is not blending very well with the butter and sugar. There's a reason it said slowly. Dale confirming Nestle does make... Nestle does. Okay, butterscotch baking chip. Is Nestle Toll House? Nestle, yeah, that sounds right. Wilton says, I hate getting drunk. I feel so terrible every time. I liked getting drunk the first year after I left home after high school. Then I lost interest. I don't like how long it lasts. Like, and luckily I'm old enough now. I know how much I can drink to have a good time versus like, oh no, I've had too much. But there's always a point at which I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to be drunk anymore. And that's it. And I'm still drunk.
I agree that the I don't want to be drunk anymore feeling comes on before I'm done being drunk.
Yes.
Or before drunk is done with me.
Yes. Yeah, if you stay hydrated, you'll be fine the next day. But for me, it's not even about a hangover. It's about, like, I'm done. I don't want to be drunk anymore. I just would like to be sober. I was drunk. I had fun with my buzz. Now I am done. But like I said, I've learned how to, like, moderate the amount that I drink. 1 glass of wine, perfect. I like to do, like, a glass of wine while I'm cooking dinner. Then when you eat dinner, it absorbs all the wine, and then you're not drunk anymore. That's a good game plan. I don't like to drink just to drink.
Does Jamie drink? Same rules apply. If we're all like playing game night and it comes up, fine. But like right now, he's not like sipping on a glass of like anything, enjoying a thing. No. The drinking is like not really like talked about too much. I'll get some beers and stuff. I would get off the airplane. I'd get off the airplane at Traverse City and Jess would pick me up and I'd be like, I'll hit the liquor store. I need a beer. I've been on the plane for a long time. So like I would be more like beer. I would be the one more encouraging the drinking. But it's like a non-issue. Like it's just like a non-issue. We're old now too. Like alcohol's been around in our lives for, well, for me since I was like 21 or 22 because I was a good boy and not like 9 years old like Crystal.
Hey, my dad would share his Lowenbrow with me while we worked on the car.
Lowenbrow. Oh my gosh.
That was his beer of choice when I was a child.
That was for you oldies out there. I don't even know. I don't even think Lowenbrow exists anymore.
I don't think that it does.
It had like a Detroit Lions like logo on it. Oh my gosh.
Adele says all butterbeer is cream soda and butterscotch.
Yes.
So you should be good.
Yes.
Butterscotch schnapps and cream soda is the best. Might have to talk to the shops afterwards. That sounds really good. We might have to get some butterscotch schnapps. I might be drinking that.
That sounds fun. We had this key lime schnapps stuff that Jess and I and everybody at that like we had it for game night one time and it was so good. It was
when
like,
I was out there we got a lemon one that was really good. I don't know if it was a schnapps, but it was a lemon.
The same brand.
Right.
But it had the same intensity for the key lime. It was like so good. And those get me like girl wasted quick. Oh my gosh, is Lady JD here? We still have her bag packaged up.
Oh yeah.
It's only like 10:15. She's probably sleeping.
These are gonna go in the oven.
Jamie's drink of choice, if it happens, is rum and Coke. But he comes from a family of raging alcoholics, so he might drink once a month, if that. Yeah. When we were out drinking, when we were out looking for rocks in the UP, it was like Greg, Jamie, and I had the rum brownie, and I had the like the little like sipper of Fireball, and we were all like sipping the Fireball, like stuff like that. But
it's fun. But like Alex says, I'm a social drinker.
Yeah.
Drinking with your friends and getting a little buzzed is fun. Getting so drunk you're puking in a parking lot is not fun.
Says the person that
got so drunk I puked in the parking lot.
Oh god.
That was unintentional.
Those days are over for me. Even though like after I quit drinking for like 2.5 years or so. Like
you've done that I think 3 times since we've been together. You've quit drinking for about 2 or more years.
Of like big bitches. So then when I came back to like drinking stuff, it's like a regular amount now. Like, oh look, I caught a little buzz off of beer, and then off to the next thing, or a little glass of wine.
You've been liking the wine. A little beer here and there, but you've been liking the wine.
The sips of the wine feel good on my shoulders, and it makes me stop thinking for a minute.
About half a glass of wine, and this like tension here starts to go away.
But that's good. Like the older I get, like the price you pay for drinking is so bad now. Like
I will say, for all the drinking I did at No Effects
you
Weekend,
did so good.
I did not get a hangover.
You did so good. You got an A+. You did like the bestest case scenario.
Aside from the part where I drunkenly walked back to the car and puked in the parking lot and couldn't drive us to the hotel.
No, that's fine. Like only once out of like a 10-night possibility of all these places.
There's 3 nights, but
well,
yes,
there's 3 nights. And we had another night on Wednesday, and then we had another night in San Diego for Green Day. So you were good. You were really good.
Like I said, I've managed to like learn my limits. Like when Nanda came over here and drank the one night, Nanda got entirely too drunk, and she was pushing me, drink more, and I was like, absolutely not. I know my limits. I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to puke. I don't want to get too drunk that I don't feel good. Not happening. Got a bunch of smokers and not drinkers in this crowd. Oh, my life's a good adventure. I feel bad for your bestie. I'd be so sad if I was allergic to butterscotch.
I feel like butterscotch doesn't come up as much as caramel comes up.
Agreed.
Like I don't feel like things are too much butterscotch.
I feel like it's not as popular, but the people who like it freaking love it. Like if you like butterscotch, it's divisive. Like, oh my god, butterscotch, or ew, butterscotch. Caramel's a little more like, maybe a little bit. How's that, Dan?
Oh.
Not very cream soda-y. I mostly taste butter. Adele went to an adults-only Harry Potter quiz night, and they were serving the schnapps and cream soda butterbeers with whipped cream on top, and I may have drunk a few too many. That's the hard part when it tastes good. That's what happened to me at No Effects. I knew those drinks were 11%. If it was beer, I'd have been like, oh, 2 beers and I'm good to go. I knew that drink I was drinking was 11%. I did not do the math. And it tasted so good. It was like berry flavored or something. I didn't do the math. That's all it comes down to. I just didn't do the math.
Jamie loves butterscotch. Me, not a fan. But what do you do with butterscotch? It's always like for a theme, right?
Amanda is allergic to red 40. Is that in butterscotch?
Excuse me. Are you allergic to the new name, which is I think it's called Vibrant Red now?
Ma'am, this one has paprika extract. I think that Aldi is known for not using red 40. People talk about that in the Aldi group. They don't use the red dye. Oh my god, it's like all over your chin. So you could probably, unless you have an issue with paprika, this uses paprika extract for the color. It does not say anything about any dyes other than that. So you may be okay. Excuse me. Okay, this isn't a cookie where you're going to do the whole bag, unfortunately. It wants us to measure out an amount. Half a cup. Oh, Afriel, that's unfortunate. Mom can't do butterscotch. My grandma was one of those castor oil for stomach issues and mixed it with butterscotch pudding. Boo! Why would you ruin butterscotch? Terrible. Terrible. Okay, half cup. See, this is why I have to have 2 sets of measuring cups also, because I already used my half cup and I don't want to wash it and dry it and have to play that game, so I just get a fresh one out. Yes, just confirming. Aldi is known for not using food coloring in most of their brands because they are European-based and follow their guidelines on many of those things. Yes, so it's much better for you as well. A lot of their ingredients are better because, you know, they have regulations. Would you like some butterscotch chips? Do you like butterscotch chips?
I think so.
It's still all over your chin, Dan. Now, Short Dolphin does not drink for religious reasons. Totally respect that.
Well, yeah, these are good. I like that. That's fun.
Not as good as butterscotch pudding.
I think that's pretty fun.
Jim said you need to take that beater in the other room, man. A beer bug says, when I would bake as a kid, I came up with a butter rum cake. It's just a recipe for regular vanilla cake, but I did half vanilla and half rum flavoring. Same with the frosting. That sounds good. I'd try that. Just as their website says, every one of our Aldi exclusive brand food products are completely free from certified synthetic colors and has no added MSG or partially hydrogenated oils. Okay, I like MSG. Just gonna put that out there. That's some good stuff.
Sometimes MSG makes me not happy.
This is not nearly enough chips. 3 words, Crystal. Butterscotch chip waffles. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm measuring these with my heart too. At least Dan licking the spatula or beater kept him quiet for a moment. I concur. That's better. It's hard to restrict yourself when you don't feel like you're drinking alcohol. I can so easily have 1 glass of wine and be good, but throw in some sugar with my alcohol and it's free game. Yeah, if it doesn't taste like an alcohol drink, so I don't like regular wine. Like red wine, white wine. I'll drink it if I have to, like that's the only option. If I have to. When my friend Nanda had her bachelorette party, it was wine tasting. Like we went to a bunch of different wineries. Not a fan at all, but I drank the wine. Like it's the time, we're doing it. Chugged it like it was shots, but I drank the wine. Other than that, I want like Aldi has like they're probably not even $4 anymore, but like $4 bottles of fruity wine. I like that stuff. It's basically Boone's Farm. But yeah, I want it to taste like a juice drink, and then that's the problem. It's too easy to drink. Mom likes chocolate wine. Oh, Afriel. Like 2 years ago, maybe 3 now, Aldi had the best chocolate wine. I bought a bottle and it sat in the back of the cupboard for like 2 or 3 years. Probably 2 years. And then I finally pulled it out and drank it. I had gotten chocolate wine with a friend once. They have it at Walgreens, and I think Aldi has it too, where it's brown and it looks like Yoo-Hoo. Not good. Just sticky, sugary, not good at all. They had a specific brand of chocolate wine that was clear, and it was like a hint of chocolate. So good. By the time I drank it, they don't have it anymore, and I'm so sad. It was so good. Jim says, Uncle Roger love MSG. Uncle Roger.
Uncle Roger.
Okay. Did you know red wine helps with your heart and blood? Yeah, but it doesn't help with my taste buds. That's the problem. I don't like the taste of it. Okay, scoop dough onto prepared baking sheet and bake for 10 to 12 minutes. I can do that. This is not a whole lot of cookie dough. I think it said it made like maybe it was 24 cookies. I don't know if it was quite that many, but you know I like them good. I like them big. So we're gonna make some big cookies. Oh, you burying your face?
Let's have a side conversation.
Okay.
So if you glance over to what's going on in the Switch scene, I would love this setup for Dantix. It's all practical. The camera's on a swing rig.
Yeah, we don't have room for this in our house, Dan.
Look how amazing that
That
looks.
is beautiful.
When
Ain't
somebody,
nobody got room
when
for
somebody
that.
like says something or does something, it like all lights up in colors on the screens up over there. But look how rad that is. Imagine running the game show off of that view. Huh.
We barely have room for a green screen, Dan.
There is no one in this one. This one's all practical. Look how huge that is. It's beautiful.
Nobody else can see it.
No, that's why it was our side convo.
Away from everybody who's watching us have this conversation.
So mesmerized by it.
Jess says that's one of the reasons she drinks red wine. Her doctor told her it's good for her heart and stuff. Was that his exact words? Hey, you should drink more red wine. It's good for your heart and stuff. But what kind of stuff?
Oh, imagine you drinking red wine. It's like Peter Dinklage.
Right, yeah. She's not putting her pinky out.
Right. What are you, Lannister?
She's got it in a chalice. Alright, I don't know how much these are going to spread, so I'm leaving them kind of pretty well spread out. Just so we don't end up with one giant cookie.
That's a very wet cookie dough.
Oh, she says she has a kick-ass cup. She'll send a photo. That is a very wet cookie dough. It is a little bit. It's not too bad.
From the movie Kick-Ass?
It'd probably be better if we threw it in the fridge for a while to firm it up, but ain't nobody got time for that. Alexa, set a 10-minute timer.
10 minutes.
All right,
Starting
go
now.
get the box.
I got a problem with the
Great, I
box.
got 10 minutes. Oh, Topo. Topo-dopes. Come here. Switching to headphones so my ALEXA doesn't fangirl on Crystal this week. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, look. Oops. Would you expect anything different?
Oh, of course. Absolutely. We're down to 9.5 minutes.
The cat's on the...
That's a sad story.
You didn't help.
Do I have to do everything?
Hold on, I'm adjusting the camera. Oh, I was gonna grab it. I just gotta adjust the camera.
Oh, dopey dopies. Hang on. Help. His nail's caught.
Ooh. Now you need my help. Oh, he's not trying to uncaught his nail.
No, he's not trying to do anything.
He was not helping.
Hi. Do you guys remember when Topo first showed up and he was not a snuggly cat at all? And now he loves to be held like a baby. He had his little belly
Topo's
rub.
a good boy. So are all the rest
You're
of
scaring him.
So are all the rest of our cats that you don't ever see on camera anymore because the little gray one's there.
You guys know how it goes. The new
Mama-
cat always takes priority.
Mama cat and I snuggle every day.
You do. Watch your fingers.
That's my favorite cat. The gremlin loves
we
me.
know.
The gremlin loves all of us. The gremlin loves me, and because I'm home with them every day. But I've been teaching them how to people. Oh my gosh, you're so loud. Stop. Here, let me cut it with the scissors. Let me stop these knives. Look, if tugging makes you feel better.
Careful, because those are kitchen scissors, and I don't want them to get all gross. Thanks.
Wait, watch your fingers. Don't tear your
Watch your fingers.
Don't tear your fingers.
No. You're putting a dent in the top of the, where the drawer closes from doing that.
Good thing you can't see it in there.
I can, and I know it's there. Jim, no. That is not my jam. Maybe Terry should make a cooking show. Ooh, Hannah's going to get some whiskey. All right, this box is from our friend Lady JD 13. Not Lady JD 12 or 14. 13.
Well, that's too many.
That's too many. Oh, she like wrapped things.
Uh-huh. Stop throwing it at Topo.
Nah.
Be nice to the pandemic pup.
Oh, he's fine.
By the way, going right into our packing supply.
Absolutely. Yeah, we will save all the bubble wrap and all the packing paper. All right. She says I can read this on air. Thanks. Hi, Dan and Crystal. I've wanted to send you both a box for a while now, so over the past few months, I've collected things here and there that you might like. I just wanted to give something back to show appreciation for the amazing community that you've built. Also, it's always fun seeing what others have sent you. I hope you enjoy Lady J13 with a beautiful fancy M stamp. You should get one of those, but not with an M. Well, you are Mosley, maybe.
Maybe. I thought you spirographed that.
Also, you've already done amazing with the Claude Monet cat picture that you sent that will be going on my wall maybe this weekend. Maybe I'll be putting stuff up this weekend.
That's right.
There are wrapped gifts for each of us.
Eek.
But first...
Is it our Christmas
Aw,
card?
friend.
Is it our Christmas card back?
She sent us Habit Burger gift cards.
Oh, heck yeah! Yay!
We will definitely be date nighting it.
Date night.
Thank you so much for that. Much appreciation.
Do you want to go with us, Lady JD? I can.
We'll take you. Jim says, "Hey, move the chat." I don't know what you mean. Is the gift giving on the?
How about this?
Yeah. Oh wait, that's my chat. Yeah, we didn't do it. That's your fault. Yeah, I think Lady JD13 is still here. Yeah, there she is. I love a good burger. Oh, Habit burgers are so good. Thank you so much for that. Much
Yes, thank you.
appreciated.
Yes, we will definitely use the heck out of that. What if I? That's weird. Jim, I don't know.
Don't move my stuff.
Here, let's go back to this one for a minute.
Guest starring Terry with an IE. You remember. One for Dan and one for Crystal to store your art supplies or other odds and ends. I'm guessing this one's going to be for you. Oh, wait, unless you want this. You take your pick.
Jim says, I'm so sorry.
You get to choose. One has a bunch of cats and says world domination. The other one says art supplies, feed your creative juices. And it's got the forbidden paint juice on the back.
Oh, I kind of like the stripes.
Don't drink the forbidden paint juice. I thought you'd like that
Okay,
one.
I need this because all my 3D print. I have this cool little toolbox down
Oh,
here.
yes. You have been looking
That
for
pink
something to
little
put that in.
toolbox. I need to put some of my poker stuff in there and for my toolbox. Thank you. I'm taking this now. Hold on. I gotta put this in here.
Nice. All right, Dan Mosley.
What?
Don't smash it. It might be breakable.
Maybe we can use this again.
Good, these are packing supplies.
I want underwear made out of this. What are you stimming about?
I got cat socks.
Mine? What do you think are on my socks?
Chaos.
It's
Burgers and fries.
Oh,
Perfect.
it's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Like
Perfect.
There's Master Shake and Fry
Oh,
Lock
these are so cute.
and Meat Wad.
And she got men's for you and women's for me. We were at the sock store on Wednesday, and they had some cute socks, but they were men's, and I couldn't get them.
They did have some fun socks there. These are great.
Careful, you're gonna drop the little thing, and the cats are gonna eat it.
You did this.
Drop this in the drawer.
You did this.
Get out of my silver drawer. Are you putting them on right now?
Yeah.
Nice.
When are you gonna wear yours?
I already have socks on. I do not wear
Mine
things
go-
before I wash them.
Mine
so
go with my.
Get your foot off the counter.
She washes the socks and then she'll put them in the dishwasher.
I absolutely do not do that. Absolutely not. Don't listen to him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Yay, thanks for socks.
Yeah, look at all the food I have on me. It's kind of like, what did you eat this week,
It's
Dan?
all your favorite
I
foods.
ate all this week.
This one does not say who it's for, so I'm going to open it. That sucks, Dan. Wilton says, I think the art one would be Crystal's. Yeah, but the other one has cats.
Good thing we both live together. So
We can trade off every other week. Adele says that the pandemic babies are built strong and different, no matter what species they are. She knows she has a pandemic pup. I mean, human.
oh my gosh, so much awesome bubble wrap, Crystal.
Yeah, thanks for the bubble wrap.
Yeah, thank you. This will be good for.
Oh, I love this. She says, Dan and Crystal, I was visiting New York City last month, and a local artist was selling his sketches in Union Square Park. This instantly reminded me of Kamiko.
Aww.
Stop it. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Oh, it's a cat! I thought it at first. I didn't see it was a cat. I'm just like, it was a black little spooge ball. Oh, yay! This is awesome. Was this on $10 egg day? Oh, are you over there crying?
No, shut up.
No payoff? Come cry on camera!
Oh,
You cry from like right here.
you must have been cutting onions.
Cry from right there. Oh, this is so awesome.
It.
Aww. Look at her about to be bad.
I love it.
I miss Kamiko.
Dan thought it was an ink blot test. Yeah, he did.
At first, I was like, "Oh, look, it's just like a." But now I see the cat. It's like one of the. It's like, oh, it's a schooner.
Careful, there's the card from the art person.
I like this.
EdwardVisualArt.com. Check him out.
Oh, this is so thoughtful. Thank you.
I guess we could like show everybody.
Oh shoot! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's a little.
Be careful. I feel like it's gonna come forward, but I don't think
It is
so.
a pop through the front frame.
So be careful.
But hey, thanks for the frame. Then I don't even have to go search a frame.
Actually,
That's
this
perfect.
this may get a frame upgrade because I think I want like a border around it.
Yeah, you want like a thicker.
Also,
colored
I'm
frame?
afraid it's gonna fall forward.
No, it's not. It takes some effort to get it out of there.
Oh yeah, okay.
We have
we're
frames
good.
like this.
We're good. Thank you. This is
Aw.
awesome.
Shush.
Oh, we can hang it somewhere.
We will definitely hang it somewhere. I have entirely too much cat art that our bedroom's going to be all cat art.
Yeah, well,
But
we
I don't
don't
even care.
We don't have anything else. Here, let me have a better thing.
Oh, Afriel sending hugs. Thanks. You know the cats get me emotional. We're still not over Kamiko. It's a sensitive subject.
No, we
But
didn't.
I do appreciate that so much. Thank you.
We didn't get to be over Kamiko. Like, this guy came and then I left, and
Chaos.
I still like I'll see something black in the corner and I'll be like, oh, Kamiko.
All the time. Or you hear a cat whine and it
Oh,
sounds
I'm like,
like
oh, I gotta go let Kamiko out of the bedroom, and then I'll go over there and like, oh shoot. Oh no,
You got me
Crystal.
all verklempt.
I only have one more
It
sandwich.
looks like you're going to the store tomorrow. For Dan to take on your trips to Aldi. It's hamburger cat bag.
Oh my gosh, let me see that.
This is amazing.
Oh,
That is absolutely beautiful art.
look how much it matches my life.
Aesthetic.
Look at this. All
Wait,
right,
let me,
so
let
we
me
have
move the box so we can take it all in.
we're pretty good. We have a Five Below shirt that Blake got me. We have pizza pants with nipples. We have
Hamburger socks. Hamburger
socks,
fries and shake.
Right now that's like $9 worth of food right
minimum.
there. Blue unapproved shoes, and then like I don't know, something backwards hat Dan looks like from Gleaming the Cube or something.
She said she saw the bag checking out at Marshall's and thought of you. Absolutely.
Alexa, stop! You look snazzy, Dan. I guess
Alexa, stop.
so. That's so white. You don't know why people look snazzy.
We're going another minute.
Hey, look, you're snazzy. Thanks,
All right.
Sally. This is good. This is a good look. What do I do now? I'm gonna keep wearing it.
She got me a pair of made from scratch oven mitts.
Oh, I love those. I love those. We have
They're amazing.
we have some Brittany.
I was just looking at these at
we
the
have-
sock store, by the way.
We have Brittany cat mitts.
And then made from scratch.
Did you know that those had those on the inside?
I don't know that I did.
Huh. There's a whole like.
I don't think I ever
Dude,
noticed
I
that.
just get my pizza out with it.
Oh,
Those red ones are cool.
Lady JD13, you nailed it. You're an amazing gift giver. Oh,
at
these are so cute. Don't tug, cut doohickeys.
Another white word.
Doohickeys?
Yeah. Holy
Oh,
cow.
I love them. Hooray. Thank you, friend. You're the best. Okay, I have to get this out of the oven with my new oven mitt. Wait, I have to cut this off. This one doesn't have it. Oh, it doesn't. I think. Watch out.
the
Hurry, hurry. Let me
the
cut the
doohickey.
doohickey off. It doesn't go through, so it's going to be on the inside, so cut it short.
Oh, I hear it boiling over.
It's burning. It's not
Oh,
boiling.
dude, you're Voldemort in the cookies.
We'll never speak of it again.
Hurry.
Afriel says, Dan, you are such a unique person. I feel blessed to know you through the net.
Is that like bless your heart?
Probably.
Oh, and thanks.
Alright, watch out. Cookies. They look very cakey. Let's let them sit for a minute, and then we'll try them with our butterbeer.
That was hot.
Uh-huh. That's what Topo said, too. She says, so glad you guys liked it. Oh, loved it. You're an awesome gift giver.
Thank you.
Nailed it with everything. Perfect. That's amazing. Thanks,
There's
friend.
like a rock in my shoe.
Just one?
I don't know. I don't know if it came out.
Just on the floor. Oh, I got all the clamped.
What's that?
Like, choke
Oh,
it up.
that, right.
Choke it up.
Right.
Jim says, these cat pun products are amazing. Aren't they, though? Blue Q, by the way, they make socks, oven mitts, and kitchen towels. Amazing brand. I love them. I do have, somewhere in there, I think I have a Blue Q oven mitt. I don't remember what it says on it because I shoved it under there and forgot about it. Adorable Topo Mooch and the little guy. Oh, yeah. They're all waiting for a bite of something.
Okay, so. Well, how much time do we have? Like 2 minutes?
I'm just letting it cool for a minute. Give Topo more screen time. He's taking it. Alec is back. He just ate the most delicious dinner of chicken park sub and dessert of apple cinnamon granola clusters. That sounds good.
Alec, maybe you can relate to this story. Uh-oh. So it's scary movie season, and Crystal and I were like, put a movie on. So we put on Scream, and we watched
because
Scream.
we wanted background noise because we were doing stuff and we've already seen Scream. Let's do it.
So Scream's on.
Chicken Parm. That makes much more sense than Chicken Park.
You don't know Chicken Park? That was Linkin Park's first name. Chicken Park. So we ended up putting on Scream 1. Great movie. That is a really good movie. Scream is so fun.
It is a very good movie.
And then we put Scream 2 on. That's fine, too. And then Scream 3 was the shits.
It was the Bad Bangs. The story of the Bad Bangs.
It was a horrible movie. Then Scream 4 was a little bit better than Scream 3, so that's fine. So then we go to bed, or like 2 nights, I think 2 nights of Scream just played.
We did that over 2 or 3 days, yeah.
So then we're getting into the new Screams. So Scream 5 comes up and it just says Scream and it's got Roman numerals behind it, and I hit play. And I'm watching it, and it's...
No, it just said... The two newest ones just say Scream.
Just say Scream.
They don't have a number.
So, I click on it, I start playing it, and it's like...
Wait. We stopped it because we got distracted. Then we started it over after like 10 minutes or something.
Right.
We started it over like an hour later from the beginning. And then we start watching it, and multiple times we paused it to discuss like... Wait, this isn't making sense. Why does it feel like they made this movie, but they're talking about this other story? Why didn't they just make this movie? Why am I watching this movie that feels like I missed a movie? Why wouldn't they make that movie?
So
we missed something.
We get through it all. I was so just like I couldn't figure it out. It was really weird. And then so we back out of it, and then it comes back up, and it says Scream, and behind it there's like a V.
The M is turned into where the middle of the M and the final line are red, as in VI, like the Roman numerals.
So we went
for 6.
Straight to 6.
We went 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And when I say we, I mean Dan. But we paused it multiple times, talking about how it felt like we missed a movie.
Right.
And they should have made that movie instead of just telling us about the movie.
So irritated.
And it turns out they did.
I was irritated at the franchise because by the time it gets to Scream 10, look, it's not like an A+ movie at that point. Why are you throwing Roman numerals into the common man's, thing? Why can't it just have a number? There's no reason for it to have Roman numerals. They got too witty, and now I watch... Don't laugh, Alec. Alec, I watched it out of order, which made Jenna Ortega even more annoying.
Oh, you hate her. I don't know why.
I didn't want to say that publicly.
No, you just called her annoying.
Look, she's a... No.
Okay, so even though we watched 6 before we watched 5, and we knew what happened because they gave you so much exposition of 5 during 6, we still had to go watch 5, right?
Which was a little...
But it was out of order.
I you saw the 3 people that lived.
Yeah, we knew who lived because they were in part 6. We knew who the killer was because they referenced it multiple times. We just ruined it.
Oh my gosh. So we watched it and I never seen a human get stabbed so many times through the hand and then throwing punches 2 seconds later.
It's pretty bad. Because Roman numerals are cool. Yeah, except when you don't really know about Roman numerals and then you put on 6 instead of 5. There was that.
Rocky aye.
Chris is back and says that the fun may now resume. Nope, fun's all over. Sorry. You missed it. I cried real tears.
And then
a little bit.
We watched Scream out of order and I screamed. I was so unhappy. I was so unhappy. I was like, how could we do this? How do we keep letting this go on? How did this happen?
Adele might be with you. She doesn't think she's annoying, but she's very overrated. She loved her as Wednesday, but now she's just oversaturated the industry. Absolutely. Jess, not only is Scream all the way to 6, but in 2026, I think it is, number 7's coming out.
Yeah.
That's already planned.
So the first one was good. 2 is okay, and then you gotta stop after that. After that, it's Fast and the Furious movies. It's just on, and they're so full of themselves.
I mean, that happens with kind of any franchise that gets that high up in numbers. But I love the self-referencing and the self-awareness in the movies, and that every single Scream movie has the part of the rules of a scary movie. Every single one. And it's the same rules
Scream
every time.
One's still my favorite. So fun. But I miss Crystal crying. You can just back up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think she ran away with her tears.
Mostly.
Because they're because they make her melt.
A little bit. Dan, Afriel has a kitchen hack. If your oven mitts / pot holders have a loop, which they do, you can use the open loop type shower curtain holders to hang the handle on the oven. That's a good idea.
I have to put mine in the drawer though because the cats.
Yeah, the cats will get all over them and
liked it.
scratch them, and then Made from Scratch is going to be literal. Beer Bug says she reminds you of an ex, doesn't she? No.
No, it's just that like there's nothing. She's just fine. She's fine.
Jim's been on an awesome
I'm not gonna pick on her.
Jim's been on an awesome ADHD kick of starting a video, walking out of the room, only to somehow return 10 seconds before the end, no matter the video length. Boo. You should work on pausing things. I have to do that for Dan all the time. He'll just wander out of the room and I have to pause it because he's going to be back and I'm going to have to rewind and watch it twice.
I appreciate that. You do that sometimes during Wheel of Fortune, so I don't miss you getting the puzzle.
Hey, you got some last night.
I will stick with my Disney movies. Jess, you should definitely stick with your Disney movies.
Alex says at least Descriptive Audio would have announced it was Scream 6. Hey, speaking of Scream, she's got the ghost face mask on now on your Twitch channel you're watching.
Alec,
Weird.
that was a good one, dude. That one didn't get enough attention, Alec. That was really good.
How many movies can you have with the exact same story? Liquidium wants to know. It's not the exact same. There's different killers in every movie. Come on.
Liquidium, it was just kind of like the background music.
Hannah says Liquidium points to Fast and Furious franchise.
I've only seen a few of those. I should watch those too. But just on it could just play in the background.
Christine wants to know if they killed off Courtney Cox.
No, I won't spoil anything. She's not. Other people are killed off, and there's not very many people left in the franchise. 90% of the people are new. And that's all I'll say, just in case you want to watch some of them.
The most two recent ones felt like Scream, the college years. They just brought in a new cast.
Yes.
Absolutely. They brought in a new cast, and then they, called the old cast on the phone, hey, there's more stabby-stabby going on, you want to come hang out? Maybe you'll get stabby-stabbied.
Stabby-stabbied.
Yes. Chris says when we get to Dantic 7.3, this bit is over.
Right? Right?
Liquidium says Disney movies are the best compared to any horror movies, and that is where you're wrong. Horror movies are the best. I love
Disney movies aren't
scary
horror movies.
No, they're not at all.
They're
but he
happy.
says they're the best compared to
They're not
horror
always happy.
movies.
It'll make you cry.
Yeah, see, I'm not looking to cry when I watch a movie. That's not something...
No, you have Schadenfreude.
Afriel says the Scream movies are why I refuse to get matching skivvies so I don't get bumped off. What? Wait. Did somebody have matching underwear? Skivvies means underwears, right?
That's what I thought.
I need more information.
Did
I miss something? Warrior Cat's leaving early. No worries, friend. If you can make it tomorrow, we do have call-in Dantics at 4 p.m.
Oh, yeah? Are we calling to talk to me?
Yeah, I
Is it
guess
time to talk to Dan again?
I guess. Alec likes action films because they're loud and noisy. Oh, bra and panty sets. Yes, if you have perfect matching bra and panties and you're running like this, you're definitely getting killed.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Absolutely.
I'm screwed.
Yeah, get those granny panties out.
Melissa says, I live on my own in the country, so I don't watch scary movies so I can sleep. Yeah, you live in one.
That's fair. I don't get, legit scared. And, we live with a bunch of cats, so when you hear noises, it's probably the cats. I'm not really that worried about it at all. Hannah says, oh, call in. I signed up for something, didn't I? Friend, if you call in with your 1 minute of stand-up comedy, you got it. We'll let you have your minute. I'll time you and everything.
Oh, yeah, I already forgot.
Not I.
Hey, could you
her.
not chew on that, please?
Yes, Chris, call in Dantics. Get ready. See if you can take the championship twice in a row. Jim says, Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown for the win. It's not nearly scary enough. Warrior Cat, good luck at your dance competition tomorrow. Ew, up at 5:30 a.m. Gross. But I hope you do well. The Scream franchise needs to stop it or it will end up like the Saw franchise. Okay, I don't like the Saw franchise. I saw only the first one. That's too gory for me. I don't like gore for the sake of gore and the goriest ways you could possibly kill people. Not a fan. Chris, I do not believe that you are lying at all. He just tried the Skype line and it's not working. Adele says, I guess I'll call in to talk to you if I have to. You know we do love your accent.
Oh,
all you Australians out there, if you call in, we'll put you through.
Oh my gosh, your nails... Could you help? Your nails are insanely sharp. We have to cut them after this.
His. Oh, I need to order.
Right?
He's in my finger. Hold on. Don't move. Oh,
you ordered those clippers? Where are they?
I didn't order them. I added them to the cart, and I got ADD distracted.
Oh, I'm ordering them right now then.
No, they're in my cart. I'll do it right after the show. Stop. I got this. Hannah has a couple of ideas and needs to refine. I'm excited for it. Do it, friend. I love it. Alex says yes about the the loud action movies, and the descriptive audio is so animated it gets me amped up. What do you use to watch the descriptive audio? Because I'm kind of fascinated and kind of would like to watch a movie with the descriptive audio because I think it would be hilarious. Like, because we can see it, like, to see what do they choose to point out.
Wedge penetration.
And I want to come back to you and tell you how well they describe
would
it. Yeah. I just picture, like, and then she stabbed him again and again and again and again. Like, I need to know what it is. We're getting a horror show now with the cats in the blood. He didn't quite reach blood, but he did that thing where his nail, like, hooked in, like, horizontally across my finger and, like, caught in good.
And gingerbread blood is brown. That's why you never see gingers get killed in scary movies, because it doesn't film well.
Fair enough. Alice Adventure loves the Saw franchise, can't stand the Scream one. Interesting. Very interesting. Afriel says a burglar would come in, laser pointer, and the cat takes care of it. Yes. For sure. Adele says they'll put you through, then ask you to speak American. That's how much they love our accent. Don't you love hearing Dan's bad accent? It's like that. You get it. Have y'all seen the movie Hostel? I have not.
I have not, but Rami Lamadinon's got a new movie out called...
M. Night Shyamalan.
It's called Trapped with Josh Hartnett, and it, like, I don't want to pay for it, but it, like, comes out, like, on a streaming service at the end of October, and I'm excited to see it. I saw, like, a few minutes of it, like, it was bootlegging on Twitch channel, and I was like, oh, I want to watch this, and I stopped it. I vote Toy Story franchise, although I thought they were done at Toy Story 4, and they just announced a 5, but 4 had the perfect ending. I liked 4, I didn't watch 3, I liked 1 and 2 fine.
Because you like watching series out of order?
Yes, Crystal, you're correct. 4 was really fun.
You did it on purpose, didn't you?
I did it, and I'm sad because it ruined the surprises and
I never would have guessed who
6.
the killer was in 5. It would have taken me a long time to
It
guess
would
that
have,
one.
yeah.
All right, Dan Mosley. We've got cookies. Distract them. I'm gonna throw another batch in the oven real quick. Don't eat the cookie yet. Or, just stand there.
They're warm. Oh, no, I was moving stuff around. You know? The only thing I like about the Saw films is the theme for 4 and 4. Wait, the theme for 4 called 4 by my favorite Japanese group, X Japan. Oh, yeah, you like X Japan? They have pretty good music. I like X Japan. Yeah, I didn't watch Toy Story 3. My Japanese friend Gosh was like, I cried, I'm not watching Toy Story 3. I'm like, Dan, you're Japanese and you cried? That must be like a real tearjerker.
You don't even hug your mom and you cried at a movie?
Yeah, I couldn't even get you to hug your mom on camera. But Jess and I, we were hanging out at the house, and then we put 4 on and watched Toy Story 4, and it was fun. I liked it. It was really good. Hey, Dan, if you're watching the Debbie Does series out of order, doesn't spoil anything. Nice. But what happens if I watch it backwards?
The what series?
Debbie Does?
Oh my god, shut up.
Is that like Julia Childs? Like, she makes the stuff? Is it like, is it like Guy Fieri where she goes around and like tries stuff?
Hey, get him away from the cookies, please.
We were looking at the cookies.
No, I don't want him to lick them.
Demon Cat tried to eat cookies. You're always snitching. You're a snitch. You're a snitch for y'all.
Alright, I've drank I've drank like half the cream soda. I don't know if I want butterbeer now. Like, that was the idea, but I'm still full of soda, Dan. Do you want to try a cookie with me?
Does it have a frosting?
I want this one. No, and I saw Beer and Bug asked earlier. No, there's no glaze or anything. So, again, when I looked for this recipe that I could not find, so I had to make my own recipe card. Yeah, he's tolerating. I found lots of different recipes, and there are some that look like crumble cookies, where it's like a big fat cookie and it's got all the frosting on it. There's some with like glazes and caramels and all kinds of stuff. Yes, they almost do look like muffin top. It looks really cakey. Let's see, we got this one.
I like this. The cat enjoyed the muffins, so wants cookies too. You're right.
It is a pretty cakey cookie. Not my favorite texture for a cookie. It's kind of like mushy cakey. But I decided we'll start with like the basic one first, and then we can try other ones later.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Haiti. We made cookies. They're okay. Afriel, no shade to you for suggesting it. This can be done better.
That's fine. I really like these.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't like the cakey chewiness.
What's up, my gremlin? You're trying to destroy me.
Hannah, you spelled caramel wrong.
Oh my god, Crystal.
Well, she spelled it like she's gonna say it wrong. Yeah, not a fan.
Can I?
They're not bad. I don't like the texture.
I kind of like everything about them.
Do you really? All right, Alex says go to the language settings on your streaming service and choose English descriptive audio. Oh, okay, that's what that is. It describes set design and action and reads any print on the screen. It describes all that between dialogue.
Wow,
Interesting.
that is you have to speak like the Micro Machine guy to get
Right?
it. That's like a book's worth of describing. Does it call me hunky or like?
Wilton, I know y'all Midwesterners say caramel. You're saying it wrong.
Okay.
No. Don't okay me. I will die on this hill. There is an A between the R and the M.
It's a little hill.
You pronounce it caramel. You're wrong.
They're
not bad. They're just not good. Yeah. Yeah, if you like a softer cookie, if you prefer a cakey type cookie, that's definitely it.
This is fun. I'm happy with this.
It doesn't, so when I make cookies, I like to undercook them just a little bit so they're like kind of not creamy, not doughy, but like a little bit in the middle. This is not that. This is a cakey cookie for sure. I'll accept caramel. Say aluminum, you Brit. Aluminium? Caramel is the candy. Caramel is the mountain in the Middle East. Do they pronounce it Carmel there? We have a Carmel by the sea out here.
Is he snoozing?
Yes, he absolutely is. His little eyes are closed. He dozed off on your shoulder. Say cinnamon. Like, is there a wrong way to say? Wait, do some people say cinnamon? I can't even make myself say it wrong. I just got here. If that's the kitten, he's getting long. Absolutely, he's gonna be a big boy. Oh yeah, he loves his Dan. Oh, you startled him.
My gremlin.
Up on Highway 1 near Monterey, California. That's Caramel, California. No, that's Carmel. It's different. He does love his Dan. He does come and snuggle me at night at bedtime. He comes and lays between my legs and goes to sleep. But yeah, he loves Dan.
He comes to me when I call him. He purrs and gets all happy when he sees me. If I'm gone and I come home, whenever I come home where he wakes up, he's like so...
It's cool. If you go to Michigan, he's going to forget all about you. Alexa, set an 11-minute timer.
11 minutes.
The first time you went to Michigan after we got Topo, he became my cat.
Yep, he was mine before then, and then when I came back, he didn't care anymore.
You were gone at the vet when I came home for lunch today, and he came running right over to me, and I picked him up, and he was purring and snuggling into me, and he loved me. So Stripers went back to the vet today again. His mouth's been bothering him again. We took him to the vet, and he got another steroid shot and some more medicine, and hopefully we'll get this under control. We're still trying to figure out, like, he's got the stomatitis, which can be a long-term thing. You have to kind of test out different medications to see what works the best.
It was a long vet day today.
It was.
It was a long vet day.
Wilton's suggesting that you FaceTime the kitten every day. Hannah, I can say that one. So I learned that it's not Worcestershire. In British English, the W-O-R-C-E is like worse. And then stir, so Worcestershire. I know how to say that one. Oh, now he's going in the box to take a nap. Don't let him eat that tissue paper, please. Gremlin has to be his name. That's mostly what we call him. It's little Grim.
It's my gremlin.
Although technically it should be pronounced Gremlin, but that just sounds weird coming out of my mouth. So right now he's Grim. Melissa says, hope he feels better soon. Yeah, if you guys remember, in August, he was playing with the kitten a whole bunch. We had taken him at the beginning of August to get a steroid shot. And he bounced back to life. He was great. Then we took him again in September, and it didn't have the same effect. So we were like, what the heck? Dan found out today that they gave him a half a dose in September, so it wasn't as effective. So this time he got a full dose again. So hopefully within a day or two, he'll be back to his like fun playing with toys, maybe even playing with the kitten.
Did you tell me we got him some blood work to make sure that...
Yes, he did get blood work because he gets steroids. So if you take a lot of steroids, it can mess with other things and stuff, which we learned Rizzo was on a natural steroid for a while when she had wonky legs, and we had to give her some sort of like supplement to go with it to balance out the steroids. They haven't given us that for him, but he only has to have it once a month. She had the steroids every day. Worcestershire is how us Rhode Islanders say it. Worcestershire. Afriel says, hey, she can pronounce my maiden name properly. She knows.
Crystal.
Oh, is Afriel your maiden name?
I can't believe you let me hold him like this.
Why? You can't believe I let you, or
No,
he
he's
lets
letting
you?
me hold him like this.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Some little kitty yoga. Oh, with his balls right on camera. Nice. Take him in, because they'll be gone in a few weeks. My grandma, for the life of her, couldn't say wash. Oh, my boss says wash, but it feels forced. And then the other day I caught him say wash, and I was like, you can say it correctly. You're choosing not to. Worcestershire. Yeah, somewhere around there. Oh, is this your maiden name? Okay. I feel like the H is really soft. It's not like going to be Haval. It's going to be like Val. Like, just like a little exhale at the beginning. Val. That's my guess. Them beans. There's so many of them. I've been working on him. When I pick him up, I flip him on his back. Worcestershire. Do you say Worcestershire? Oh, Afriel says yuppers. I'm pretty decent with language, although I did learn when we did the name the different cities with Jess. I don't know that much about, like, Native American pronunciation. I don't... Then they got too many letters and stuff. I can't do it. Oh, Afriel. My last week adventure is learning what steroid does to the system being on them a long time. Yeah, it's not good for you, but it seems very effective for a lot of things, so... You know? Chris Friend says, that is the pronunciation from the dictionary. Worcestershire. Interesting. You said it a couple months ago when we were doing the name game again. Ah, did I? I don't even remember. We do this a lot. Mostly because Dan can't pronounce anything and I can pronounce most things. Hi. Coming off them has been a nightmare. Aw. Boo. Alright, Dan, it's 8 o'clock. We made a batch of cookies. I can't drink the butterbeer today. I'm so full of soda. I can feel like it's not even that carbonated. And whoever had said something about how they make the carbonation, I don't remember who that was. That makes sense. And that makes sense of like why I can drink like, especially cream soda, because it's not bubbly. There's not a whole bunch of bubbles in there.
I also hope we could reach the cream soda. Tomorrow on
Crystal wants to know if he knows his name. What do you do?
I go, Gremlin!
And he comes running.
He'll come running to the house.
Every time when he says it like that. Crystal says, fun, the cookies look delicious. If you're into a cakey cookie, try these.
I like them.
We will try another version, because I want to try either with a butter extract or with the butterscotch. I think with the butterscotch pudding mix, those will be really good. So, what is going on this channel you're watching? But yeah, this is not my favorite. It's just, I don't like it when they turn it. Whoa, you're gonna fall, bro. Okay, hold on. He's getting too close to the edge of the pillow and it's making me nervous.
Sometimes he tries to go topple over. But
Hey, bud. I just want to rotate you.
I catch him a lot.
Let your nails go. There you go. You're good.
But during Dantix tomorrow, maybe we'll open up some butterbeer. And
We could probably do that.
Well, we'll eat a cookie and talk about the show, and we'll try some butterbeer. We'll get me all zipped up on
Yeah.
some sugar real quick.
Isn't you guys pronouncing Midwest words one of your most viewed videos? It is. And it's Native American. I don't really know those pronunciations as well. Hannah says he looks a lot like Griffin when he was that young. Yeah, Blake came over the other day, and he's been staying at his mom's a lot more for various reasons that have nothing to do with not liking us.
He's been watching cats.
He's been taking care of the cats over there because nobody else is really doing it, so he feels an obligation to be there and take care of the cats. But he comes by here pretty regularly, but it had been a while since...
It's literally a mile.
Like 5 minutes up the
2
street, if
miles
even
away.
that. He came and he picked up the cat. He's like, "Oh my god, your face is changing." Like, oh, I guess you don't when you don't see him every day. You guys can't say Mackinac Island. I can. You heard me.
It's Mackinac.
I think in the video I did say Mackinac because I think my brother was screwing with me and told me that there was 2 different pronunciations, and now he denies it. But I swear he told me that like the island was Mackinac and the bridge is Mackinac or something like that.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
But then I got Michigan friends.
I think Jason told us that just to screw with us before we had Michigan friends, because Jason's gone there for longer than we had Michigan friends. Jim says, that's a bummer. I really wanted these to be good, chewy cookies. That's why we watch you try new things. Yeah, I tried this so you don't have to if you don't like a cakey cookie.
I liked it.
If you like a cakey cookie like Dan, go for it. It's definitely cakey and chewy.
You're a cakey cookie.
No, I'm not. Afriel says Mexican apple soda is like that. Fizzy but not bubbly. Ooh, apple soda. That sounds interesting. Up close Crystal voice. Did you like climb in my mouth? Niadesho? No, that must be some other language. I don't know that. What are we doing? You got him?
Go ahead. You can hold your cat.
Oh, come here.
Hold your bag of bones.
Huzzah.
All right, come back
We made a thing.
Come back tomorrow at 4:00
Pacific,
and you call in Dantix. It's a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun last time. You can win a golden magnet.
It went really well last time. Yeah, the winner gets a golden magnet. If you don't already have one, and if you don't have Skype, get Skype, or you can just call in to what's the phone number? Dan?
Yes. 661-209-559.
Nice. Niadesho. Yeah, that's too many syllables. Unnecessary.
Also, if you won bowling and you have not received a bowling trophy yet, let me know. Because I have bowling trophy.
Hot Wheel.
Hot Wheel. Yes, if you won Hot Wheels night and you did not get your trophy, let me know.
Adele says I'm not a kinky cookie, I'm a big mound cookie.
I think we're good. Oh my gosh.
I'm never going to let it go, and I love you guys for that. Oh my god, you need your nails cut too. Help. Oh, Beer and Bug says, as usual, I'm working tomorrow. Boo! Call in sick. Take your lunch break strategically between 4 and 6 p.m. Pacific so that you can call in.
Playing the call-in game is so much anxiety. Dude, nobody's got more anxiety than me playing the call-in game. Even thinking about it tomorrow, I'm going like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? It's for Dan to worry. Like, it just happens. But, like, I didn't want to do the last call-in show at all. It was so hard for me to do it. And, like, I'm like, what if I'm, like, not funny anymore? Or, like, what if I don't have it? And then when we were done, we were, like, so happy and excited.
It went really well.
It was so fun.
Thank you guys to everybody who called in. Please call in again. And if you were thinking about it and haven't done it yet, do it. Look, it can't be any worse than Hannah. She's anxious because she's going to do a stand-up set. You better be there. Hannah's giving us 1 minute of stand-up.
How do you think I feel? You're going to come bum on my show. Like,
Hannah, you know we're like real talk, so if your jokes suck, we're going to tell you. No pressure. But I'm sure you can make us laugh. You got this. You got this, friend. You got it.
No, but just call so I don't have to sit there and look like a bum, and so I don't have so I don't have all that anxiety. Because yes.
Beer and Bug's going to be driving to work the first hour, then spend the second catching up on what's going on at work. Call in while you're driving. People have done it before. We'll make you honk the horn. Jim is surprised we're going back to it.
Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it before we're gone for a few weeks. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's our last show for the month, Dan.
I think so. Yeah,
because you leave on Wednesday.
I think because I'll probably be in Michigan, so there probably won't be any
shot,
shows.
Chris, shot.
That's right.
Melissa says I tried calling in, but my internet gave out. Boo! That sucks. I just posted the soda in RFS Fam on Facebook. Okay, let me put the cat down. I'll check that, and then we'll get out of here.
Oh, excuse me.
Salud.
Thank you. Okay. Make sure you guys go check out the cooking channel, please, and support our cooking channel so we can get that going again, so we can do that now. And then tomorrow morning, Jess will have a new Going to the Snow Dogs video out because I edited it. So that's how I know that it's going to be there. So you should watch that when you wake up before you brush your teeth. And then
this this camera's not on anymore.
Oh, here, I'll put it back on.
Here's the apple soda. Wait. Cedral Mundet.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah?
Yeah, actually, I thought I saw that in the case. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought I saw that in one of the millions of SKU numbers they had in that case.
Probably. Here's, I gotta get those. Alexa, stop. Here's Nikki's, Nightmare Before Christmas Lego set. That might be too dark. It's kind of a dark picture. But you can check it out on Facebook and see it better. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, I gotta get these out of the oven.
Okay.
Where'd my new mitt go?
Okay.
Thank you, Lady JD13, for everything. I love you. You made me cry.
Yeah, thank you, Lady JD. That was awesome. And thank you for a stash pouch for me to stash my 3D print stuff. Okay, everybody, come back for Dantix tomorrow at 4:00.
Beer says I usually see that in the glass bottles. Interesting.
Good show. That was fun. Did you get it all out?
I did. You guys, if you like Green Day at all, and even if you don't, go to wherever you listen to like streaming music and check out Pinhead Gunpowder. Their new album just came out, and that's what I'm listening to as soon as we're done here. Because I only listened to the first song. Go check it out. They haven't had a new album out in 14 years. They get like a half a piece, a fraction of money for every streaming version of the song that is played. So put on some Pinhead Gunpowder.
Cool shirt. You got like a lot of shirts.
I have gotten a lot of shirts over the last month or so.
Yeah.
This Punk Rock Saves Lives is a nonprofit that brings harm reduction items such as Narcan and condoms and Plan B and also
What a
fun
night.
other things to punk rock shows, and it's awesome.
Bye,
That's
everybody. Thank you.
Bye guys.
See you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific. Don't forget, call into Dantix. We can't do it without you.
Woo.
Bye guys.